This game.
Well, we are going to go to our map fan picks now, and look, I want to see upgrades across the board.
We are the warriors that
been
built
lapping
this
it out
land.
over the last
Putang ina.
couple of weeks
Ito na.
while Master
Flip
Shanghai was
coin.
going on. Spin
Flip
has
coin
a
time.
really fresh new haircut there.
He's always changing it up.
Yeah, it's cool.
Esports can choose whether to be team A or team B.
Which team B?
It's G opting in for the second ban, second pick.
So we'll begin.
Curious if the Secret just banned the Icebox. It's been a map that they're really comfortable and familiar with in the past. I mean, it's where they took down, Liquid, granted different iterations.
Okay, we banned Bind.
Liquid over at
We
Lockheed.
banned Breeze.
And it
Thank
looks like
God.
they are
Fuck
willing
that
to
map.
float it, so they're going to be banning Bind instead.
Are they gonna go for
Oh,
the first
game na,
pick?
game
That's
na,
the
game
question.
na, chat.
With Sunset open, I think this makes sense. This has been such a strong map overall.
Kasama ko na naman din ngayon ulit si Boss NDG. Ano maramdaman mo yung Boss NDG?
Icebox
Gera na.
Gera na. Pero ang mas importanteng tanong,
It's gonna be
kumain ka na ba ng dinner?
I mean, you were talking
Siyempre.
about how
Yun.
homie.
Hindi tayo maglalaro o kaya manonood nang hindi kumakain.
Tama yan, tama yan, tama
Kailangan
yan.
busog.
With the operator, you
Tama
can just
yan.
add that to Benkai being in the IGLing role. He's also good with the shenanigans with.
Here we are, guys.
with
Pa-fall
the
talaga si Razi. Bakit ako pa-fall?
Odin as
Gusto
well
mo
as
malaglag talaga ako?
Blaze King. So there's a lot of options that you can do with those kind of trifecta weapons moving forward into Ascent.
San?
We're set up for Icebox.
Darating.
So, I mean, for G,
Mga
I think that if they can
salita.
make it to 3, they're in a pretty decent spot.
Bakit let NDG eat? Kumain na nga siya.
I think that aside from Sunset, the Ascent, and the Icebox, these pretty much could go.
Icebox? What do you mean? Icebox is our map, guy.
I do heavily favor
ayos tayo sa
Team
Icebox,
Secret
ah.
going into this first map, but Global
Yeah,
has
4
a good
teams
amount of
per
Pasok.
qualified per region. So,
Kita mo na,
oh
Jim.
my
Team
God.
Secret broad.
Sunset na naman.
How Jesse Vash likes
Wala,
to
secret na
pass
to, no?
players around the map on Sunset.
Secret na yan.
They've only
Secret
got
na
a
to, oh.
glimpse of this current iteration.
Secret na to, guys, oh. Automatic.
I'm also kind of excited to
Yan,
see
yan, yan,
again.
yan,
Time to get a haircut, Razi, for real. Chat, magpa-haircut ako, ano ko. Peaky Blinders haircut.
The thing is, I was also watching the post.
Haba na ng book ko eh. Mumukha na akong pulubi eh. Well, pulubi naman talaga ako. Manlilimos na ako dyan kay NDG. Yaman-yaman ni NDG eh.
Oh no.
Uy, hindi,
I
ah.
felt like the communication was so
NDG
good.
pa, ano, palimos.
Still figuring things out on
50
the
pesos
fly.
lang, oh.
Really need to feel to call for those timeouts. So that different style of being a coach could also
Wait lang guys. Di ko pakita yung
shift
chat
things up
kasi
and, GE might not be aware about it.
It would most certainly shake things up a little bit.
yan. Nanalo
as
ba
it
kayo ni
normally
Borko
does,
mo?
right?
Panalo kami last
But
game.
I think that's a fair point as well, Jesse.
Hello,
Vash,
hello
you know,
guys. What's up, what's up?
definitely
Welcome
has
to
a
stream.
lot
Yan,
of
kaka-live
input
lang
in the
natin.
direction of how
Heart
this
and share,
team
guys.
plays.
Yan,
But
yan,
yeah,
yan.
I
Share
would
nyo na
expect
sa mga
the push to
socials.
have a lot of impact there. And we saw earlier, Jesse Vash's son, I think he was running around.
Ilang hertz ng
Hindi
PC ng
nakasama
tour
kami
na?
sa kaya sa papakalbo ka, Razi.
360.
Bakit ako?
I think it's because
Tangina, talo na ako, kakalbo pa ako.
grade school.
Baka lang
Kasama
kaya
namin
ata.
si Borko.
Pag nanalo ng secret,
Kasama
ban
namin.
kita, game.
Like July or August, yeah, returns.
Does he
So
play Valorant?
He does. He's very good.
I mean,
I mean,
I don't know if Jesse should raise his child and not play Valorant.
This is it, pansit, mga kaibigan.
One of the guys that is going to be like,
This
yo,
is it.
put the homework down.
This is what we have been waiting for. Every time Team Secret fights, alam mo yung goal ko sa buhay ko, guys? Every time nalalaban ng Team Secret, bababa yung crime rate ng Pinas to 0%.
Be a pro in
Parang si Manny Pacquiao lang.
Grabe
pag
naman si
lumalaban.
Vinny Mika nandito.
Gusto ko, guys, 0% yung crime rate natin. Yan ang
What's up,
goal ko.
boss? Franz
Kasi this is a national,
Franz Albert.
this is a national affair, chat. International issue.
yeah, definitely. Now with
Wala raw
the
sa TS
Ascent
broadcast
pick
si
with
Borko.
Icebox
Nandito
picks,
siya,
you guys
kita, oh.
mentioned this earlier. Achilles
Yun ang
mentioned
goal
this
natin,
earlier.
mga kaibigan.
I do think these are interesting picks. Global Esports
Brother, that's
have been really
impossible.
close on both of these maps. It could go either way. With that, I want to bring
It
up
is possible, brother. What do you
because, Achilles,
mean?
you predicted Global.
I think that this will
Ito si Achilles, hindi talaga to believer
Thank you kay Jim
ng
Camo.
Team Secret.
I've just strictly stated that I'm no longer predicting Secret. So even if I thought that Secret was going to be winning this map, I'm going to go for Global Esports.
Sisend ka kay
The
Jim,
more-
sisend ka kay
I'm
Jim.
just surprised that I'm not alone is kind of the biggest thing I think for me. With paper thin, my ride or die, opting to go for Global Esports as well.
Filipino pride.
I don't know if that's why. I don't know if
Si
that's
Jim.
why.
Dito gawin mo yan sa
Maybe
Mindanao.
Yeah,
Baka,
explain
o pa
itself,
puta.
but,
Baka magpesta pa sa
yeah,
Mindanao.
okay,
Baka si
so
Jeremy,
is this
Mindanao
your-
represent.
Is this your real prediction or is this the I will never pick secret prediction?
We're fucking live, chat.
Yeah, it can be
Pag,
both.
pag di nyo sinare ang aking stream sa mga kaibigan
Wala
nyo,
akong teorya, guys.
mga jowa nyo, mga nanay nyo,
I think overall,
pre,
we have been
hahanapin
seeing
kita
growth
at
in the
i-revoke ko yung
majority
Pinoy
of the
license mo.
that weren't over in Shanghai because they had all
I-share
this
nyo na yung
time.
Sabihin
stream.
nyo kay Jim,
Hindi
guys,
hahanapin
ano,
kita.
Yes, Global not
Sinend ko
taking
sa kanya
players,
PM,
changing up,
Messenger.
Yelling. I think that they have had a lot of time to sit back flesh things out and get ready for this matchup.
Isa lang nanay ko, pre.
Because they knew that Secret was also going to be playing ahead of them. So I think that in combination with all the time that they've had to prepare,
Wala ako sa Korea, guys.
they should
Sa
be able to
page
get
ako.
something done here. But also, I'm not predicting Secret.
Yo!
Interesting,
Shout out.
because all of us are predicting in a very
Shout out na naman ako ni
strange way.
Victoria.
I have,
Putang ina!
Razzie told me to
Grabe,
call
grabe
Secret
yung-
this-
That's
this
Kahit
Victoria.
wala ka
season.
dun sa Carreras, no?
Shout out
Nasa
na naman ako ni
Korea
Boss
ka.
Victoria.
And you say
Kinilig na
not
naman
sure
si
your
Razzie
results will
Vince.
have to pick
Yo!
Secret. So what's your real prediction?
Special
It's
mention.
Secret.
Okay.
Wait lang,
Can't say
guys.
anything else.
Kinikilig na naman ako.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what's your case?
But okay, so just jokes aside, I do feel like this is I feel like the strongest
Post ko pala
we
sa
have seen
Twitter, tsaka sa
Secret in,
Facebook.
because the matches that we've seen from stage 1, some of them felt like
Diyan na
it
si
was,
Jimmy,
when they
nandiyan
had
na si
some awesome
Jimmy, oh.
matches,
Tatlo
it
na
felt
tayo,
great, but at
no?
the same time you knew that if
Tangina, ang
something
dami, ah.
went awry in their plans, it'll just all crumble, come
Mga
crumbling
TS
down.
supporters,
Cookie
let's
jokes,
go.
Puns throwing it in there. But this one, it feels like it's a lot
Kasi
more.
may ngayon ako guys ha. Good luck
they
na lang
can
sa boses
push
ko.
back,
Yan,
but they,
yan.
or they can get
Okay lang,
they
maingay
can
tayo
fall
dito
down, but
ngayon.
they can push back, something like that. It feels like they have the
Turn nyo na sa
Saan
mga
ka matalo,
social.
Razzie?
I don't know how to
Ibaban
point
kita.
this. I'm so sorry.
Wala
I feel
bang,
like this
wala bang
composition
Filipino
or
pride?
this roster
Eh,
specifically has the
Hello.
capability to just kind of
Yung,
bounce
rinig,
back
rinig.
a lot
Hello.
more.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, basically what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Gotcha.
gotcha. Thank you so
I was
much.
still thinking about cookies.
One of the other big
Yeah.
questions that I have is, because in the past, we've talked about this ad nauseum throughout the last season.
So, who's going to
How
be
does
the
Secret
biggest
look
contestant ng G
when they
chat?
have a little bit
Sabi
less
ko nga,
prep
chat eh,
time,
sayang wala
granted,
si Scrossy, number
plenty
one, ano ko
before the
idol
stage
yun
started.
eh.
Yeah.
But they just played a couple days ago. How prepared are they going to be here for global esports?
We have
Do
one
still see
problem
them
here,
have
chat, si
their
Lightning
stumbles,
Pass.
falter
Baka
a little
Barry
bit in
Allen
this
pa yan,
matchup
Barry
because
Allen
of that?
Enjoyer.
Or have they been able to fix that?
Ano yan?
So, we'll see.
Kunig sig pick.
Yeah, we will see. I would love to see how they're going to play this out today.
English
This is going to be
broadcast pa
consistent
tayo, yes,
going
English.
into their second time playing this
Ayan na,
weekend.
ayan na.
And we're going to see the
Putang
very
ina.
first showing of Global
Tingin nga
Esports.
ng
This
entrance.
stage 2,
Tingin
especially
nga.
with the IG.
Mga
Dapat maganda entrance natin.
Mukhang may tatumbling na eh. Si Jer.
Jer.
Tangina. Pag napatumbling nyo si Jer,
Oh,
sinasabi
yan,
ko sa
yan.
inyo,
Oo.
easy champ
Oh,
na.
Global Esports. Anong global? Last time na meron global sa pangalan, guys. Naging local eh.
Panalo tayo, guys. GE kalaban tapos meron tayong tugi. 2G.
Oh, dalawa. Times 2.
Times 2.
Yun, no? Seryoso, oh. Coach, dami mo kang galit. Oh, Lord, pag di ka,
And
pag nag-whip ka,
welcoming
suntok ka.
Global Esports and Team
Sana hindi ma-jinx ni
Secret
Razzie.
onto our stage 2, a stage greeted by the undefeated anthem of Pacific.
Ito, babysitting
Team
natin to,
Secret
guys.
is looking
Pwede,
really
pwede.
good
Natin
this
to.
stage 2. Global Esports, I know
Mekos
they
Mekos versus
want to prove to Pacific
Tusok.
what they're made of, and they've obviously been working
Yun.
a
Mas
lot
narinig ko si Razzie
with,
kaysa sa
with their
game.
coach
Grabe
to
gawa
figure
kay
out what
Razzie,
works best. And I know Binks is running around the stadium right now
Grabe
trying to
kaya.
convert everyone into a Global Esports fan, including we got to have a quick chat with him.
Ay, yung
earlier
ganda ng
on
hoodie,
this.
oh.
All right,
Oh, baka Master
Ito.
Shanghai
you
yan.
guys
Master
feeling
Shanghai.
good into
Pingi.
this match 2?
I'm feeling great. At least for the side of
Grabe
Team
si
Secret,
Coach
I
Dami.
know the kind of
Parang mang
trajectory
susuplex
that
na to.
both of the new acquired players have gone through. 2GE and him not
Tangina,
just being
may
able to play too
nag-comment,
much
Bald
with
Eagle daw yung
RQ.
gupit.
And
Oh, game
think
na,
about this
guys.
from
Game
Mario.
na.
He was with the
Sa
Wiz
mga lahat
Gaming.
nanonood
He
dyan,
lost
Type 1
against the other
for
top
Team
8
Secret,
team, which
Type
was
2 for
now
Global
Noel.
Esports.
The team that went to a
Type
Halo
3 kung wala pa
Ascension,
rin
so he
nagmamahal
didn't get
sa'yo,
that
guys.
chance
What's up,
to
what's
get
up?
into Pacific that way. Now gets picked up by Team Secret. So there's a lot of kind of opportunities for him to try to prove himself now
Yun.
that he's gotten that chance to
Yun.
come into the big stage.
Ang dami nagtitree ah.
I need to see some
Ano ba
improvement
nagmamahal sa
here from the
inyo?
side
Kawawa
of
naman
Global
kayo.
Esports as they go into the sunset. They knew that
Yawa.
Secret was going to pick this if they floated the map. They allowed it to
Here
go
we are.
through. The last 2
Here
times they have
we
played
are
this map, it has
in
been
the
a
land
slaughter at their opponent's hands. 4-13 versus Paper X, 1-13 versus Zeta Division here on Sunset. They've only got 1 win on it in VCT so far. That was versus Bleed
na.
all the way back.
Caldereta
at
versus
kickoff.
Curry.
So
Ay,
curious
Lord,
to see
dito sa Caldereta,
what
Lord.
improvements they have, what compositions they have up their sleeve to try to win.
NFA Rice
This
versus
trend for Team Secret
Biryani
on
Rice.
Sunset
Doon
does
sa NFA, guys.
continue. It's going to be up to Global Esports
Oh.
being able to pick themselves
Panalo
up
talaga
and
tayo.
reset. But let's see
Wait lang,
if
guys,
that
ah.
even happens. We're going to go on Sunset
Oh,
our
ano
very
pa?
first map.
Sa circle lang sa
Mandaluyong
socials.
versus
Over to your custom
New Delhi.
Chocolate
Yung mga
Valdes.
manonood. Kita nila.
Thank
you very much, Alice, for breaking that all down. And it is Team
Panalo
Secret
po,
up against
boys.
Global
Lock
Esports.
in
You know, they were talking about
5K.
how they do their predictions. I predict the team that I think is
Mas
going to win.
matibay.
Yeah,
Ano?
I don't
That's
know
how
why
I
we're
do it.
running through all the hoops and everything. You were asking me why did I predict RQ now? Because I think they were going to win, and that turned out correct.
Let's go,
Now, I
Team
will
Global
say,
Secret.
I
Anong
again, I
global?
can't speak for
Wala,
for
Lods.
Paper
Pure
Thin,
Pinoy team
but
tayo. Pure
honestly,
blooded.
if we hadn't seen Secret's first
Pure
match,
fucking
I
battle
think I
of
would have
Yultong.
favored GE just ever so slightly, right? I think they were in
Ito,
a
guys.
very good direction, heading in a very good direction.
Ito
at
na
the
yung the
stage
start
one.
of
I mean, Russ and
West
Lightning
Philippine
Fest
Sea
have been
dominance
firing on all
by
cylinders. I mean,
Team
Hobie
Secret.
was getting a bit more calm towards the end there, so I'm looking forward to see what they've cooked up now that Benkai
But
is
further,
the main IGL.
yeah.
And, okay, boy, did they cook.
Yun!
as they are
Putang
picking
ino!
up that,
Bakit si
you know,
Wild Oreo sa ano?
ascent-like composition
Ay,
that we've
tama
been
si
seeing
Wild
more
Oreo
and more
ngayon sa
teams
ano.
pick up after Gen G
Cypher.
here in Pacific.
Wild Oreo
The big
Cypher, he's
cheese
got
that I'm
the
seeing is that
Benji
Blaze King
Fishy lineup.
is
I
now
wanna see
moving
that
over
again.
to the Sentinel. He's now the full-time lurker.
So we got a mirror
for
match here,
GE,
chat.
and
Oh no,
going
it's a
right
Jet
into the thick of
over
things for
Raze.
the info as he takes on the primary
Okay, Jet
IGL
over
role.
Raze, Polly on the
Yeah,
Jet.
it's pretty cool to see. I think a lot of the teams
Basic
that
lang
maybe
to.
haven't had too much success
Sino
so
pa yung
far this
maingay?
year, they want to
Grabe
make
naman
some big
kayo, alam
changes
niyo
going
naman
into
na.
stage 2.
Ganun
They
talaga
want
dito.
to mix up some
Maingay talaga
roles,
kami
maybe
lahat.
some agents that the players are playing, and it's nice to see. You know, if it's not working,
Coach
why not
Dami,
go
oh,
ahead
parang
and change some
kaagising lang
stuff.
guys, oh.
And you know, we will see some of our teams
2-0
doing
guys,
just
prediction,
that.
prediction.
Wala,
We do
2-0
move
to.
on to Sunset here.
2-0.
After nito guys, di na
Curious to see
Global
how this
Esports
first
to guys.
map
Lista
is
mo
going
na
to
yan.
go, right?
Lista na,
Because this,
lista na.
No way, may
It's
nag-comment
really where
Global
the tone gets
Embarrassment.
started.
Tangin
Our
ng
first
comment
map
yan,
on the
kalma
last
lang.
one, Icebox was very
Kalma lang,
great.
Okay,
Lods.
ma-jinx.
Yeah.
Baka
Chat,
mamaya
calm
ma-jinx
down,
eh.
chat.
At DFM,
Holy
what will
shit.
this one look like?
Yeah, I mean, GE, Achilleos mentioned it. They have not had a good time on Sunset at all on stage 1.
Kamay versus Sandok, kamay versus Sandok. Uy, nagkakamay din tayo, ha.
Across two matches. See if they can
Yan na,
fare a
yan na.
little
Start
better,
na.
considering that Secret, this has been their go-to pick for the majority
Okay na,
of VCT
alis na tayo
Pacific
dito. Balik
this
tayo sa
year.
stream.
And now with, you know, Russ fully able to focus on
Yun,
setting
yun,
up
yun.
Povey,
Let's go,
Benkai
boys.
there to kind of get information
Peace bump, peace bump.
proactively as the Sova.
Peace bump, peace bump.
I mean, again,
Oh, wait,
on
what
paper,
are- oh, yun,
GE
peace
should
bump,
be
oh.
looking
Peace bump.
better.
Peace bump
It's
sa
a matter
camera.
Yo,
of
the King
how
Goldie
much
for
prep
tier
have you
1
done
chat.
against Team Secret's version of Sunset.
Yeah, it's hard to
Kamay
say.
versus
There's a lot of
Tusok-Tusok.
teams you got to
Yep.
prep for here in stage 2, and
Mumbai versus
well, a map
Manila.
that you
Oh,
haven't had a
Doon
lot
ang
of
putang ina,
shock
success
tanggal.
with. I would
Tanggal
assume
agad,
that they
oh.
have put a lot of
Tanggal.
time into it, right? To try to shore it
Oh,
up.
pasok na si
because at
Paul
some
B.
point
Uy,
you're gonna have to
uy,
play it.
Uy, uy, ano nangyari? Nice recon.
Nice, in B!
That's gonna break the
Okay,
tempo.
Bash.
Putang ina, last ang Invictus Gaming.
On both sides, and quick on a
Oh!
BT
Let's
already.
go!
Trying
GG
to get in
guys.
there,
Yeah,
but
GG
just
pa guys.
on the shot,
Anong
getting
order
a
rin?
damage, but it's kind of in there alone.
Wala
and
na,
now
guys.
trying to push
Good
it slowly
night.
behind his Benkai, but he's gonna
Good
be taken
night.
out. The ghost kills.
Alam
from
na, guys.
Just
Makapatalaga to ni Boss
lining
Jesse.
them up as they just kind of sneak in one by one, and that's going to be the end of
Init ni
that.
Bash,
4
oh.
kills over to the side of
Baka,
Jesse
baka si Chrono Bash
and the
yan.
rounds
He
here
doesn't
for
miss
Team
those stats.
Secret.
Di ba chrono
Jesse
knife yan?
Firing very cleanly. They're on the pistol. I mean, GE kind
Wala
of
to, guys.
all being
Mag-Twitter
distracted
na ako,
by the
guys.
two
Twitter na.
members of Team Secret that were coming in through market. Povey,
Locked in,
he
no?
was trying
Locked in
to
siya,
go
no?
back and
Wala
forth,
na.
but eventually
Mapa
gets
talaga ni
picked there
Basta,
on
yung
the
Sunset.
recon, and that's just very unfortunate. And then the rest of GE, they're kind
Dito
of
siya
all
naginit
focused
nun,
in.
guys, yung sa
There's
paper.
multiple members on market trying to make sure that they're able to stave that off, but no
Oh.
one there to trade for the
He's got the
spike
Star
being dropped
Guardian skin. What
over
the
by
fuck?
Benkai
What
on
is that?
main. And Team
Ay,
Secret
gel
off
daw
to
ng
a smooth
G's,
start
ano
now.
na, si
Judge
Benkai.
amongst the buy here for the
Benkai,
entire
IGL na naman.
Oh, hindi na daw
I would
sira.
assume this should be pretty smooth sailing
Bagay,
here in the
mas
second
ano
round
si
for the side
ang
of Team
daming idea si
Secret.
Benkai eh.
That push on the B, don't always see that.
Pero
from the
Benkai,
attacker side,
magiging
trying to,
bangkay na naman yan.
Do that on the pistol round doesn't quite work out for the side of GE. So where are they going to go from here?
Yo, Marge, thanks for the tier 1, man. Appreciate that, Marge.
Up in mid for now, in the
Kamsamnida!
courtyard,
Arigato.
and now actually moving over towards B once again.
Choke kasi,
Yeah,
choke to
a
kasi
little
ingay
bit
ni
of,
Razi.
perhaps
Putang ina
miscall
mo!
here by
Kaya nga
Secret.
watch party eh.
It's like 2 GE sending
Ano?
Uy,
a smoke to
gogo,
make
oh.
sure that
Bumalik siya.
Huli.
no mid
Bungee
beat,
jumping.
but the door had
Patay.
already been
Farm
closed.
kay
Invi,
Invi, oh.
You will
Wala
have
na
to wait
farm
Putang ina,
na.
si
for
Invi
the
yan.
save
Oh,
to use
oh,
continuously for the
sayang.
one way. And
Sayang.
GE kind of correctly reset.
Sayang.
See, we're going to move forward. Does get pulled all the way back, and that's all the time
Kala ko
it
ace
needs
na
to
yun
step right on for 4. Never mind, just 3. As Oreo cleans it up.
Hello, Ann.
Pretty-
Hello. GG's na. GG's na.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Good night na to, guys. Maaga.
Parang ang lungkot eh, oh.
You can't
Next
pass
swing
through
mag-isa
that
si
one
Blaze
enemies
King
right
eh.
there and just mows them down.
Next team.
2-0.
Puta. Kung si NDG
Now
yan,
Team Secret, only 2
5v1.
5v1.
Actually, I guess, Envy
What
was the one
country
who
is global
down
in
there
esports?
after
Planet
the,
Earth.
Play, but yeah, just lines up. And lines up
Paul Viron.
at the end.
Sira na naman, no?
So,
Ba't nyo dun
okay,
palagi
yeah,
nilagay?
so
Trap
you
niya
go
naman
around
nasisira.
Sabi ko, binatukan
but
si
I would
Boss.
love to see GE be a bit more
Ang hilig nila sa
systematic
contact
about
play yung
clearing
GE.
out
Tira
some of
mo,
the Cypher use zone,
kukontak
right?
ko.
You can't just
Uy,
take
gago,
everything
nakita
for
ni...
granted, and with that
Uy,
said,
nakita
Team
ni Bray.
Secret will immediately
Nakita niya.
switch up their
Alam niya,
position.
alam niya.
Alam niya, alam niya.
Lineups right
Ikaso,
off the
expect
Uy,
bat.
uy, likod mo!
Buti min, dun si
Nice! Concast, gago. Huli lahat
Wala.
ko.
Ganda ng
Clear
stun.
any
Oh
shotguns
my
over
God.
by main. The second
The
one, of
concussion.
course,
Mapapa-hospital
go
ka
to
talaga.
clear B main.
Uy, si Benkay tumatama.
They're just
Tama yun,
gonna slowly push in the B
Mali yung
here.
ginagawa nila eh. Ba't sila
They do have
nagko-contact ng
Wild Oreo.
contact?
Uy!
He's gonna hear this. I mean, he's
Huh?
just staying on the side.
Spectre
They haven't
diff.
cleared him out. He
Nice flash to
gets
get.
some information. And now he's got some support as well. Wild Oreo just gonna swing the corner. Envy's gonna get the kill.
Pag ito, nanalo pa ta.
Benkai and the crew was just waiting
Uy.
for him to
Ay,
swing
oo
that.
nga,
They do
change
take
cam
him
guys.
down.
Sorry, sorry.
Yeah, but the spike is stranded all the way deep in the site.
Panglaro
G
pala tong
has
cam
to
na to.
fight through this.
Pakitaan mo
Make
to,
sure
Ge.
they can recover this round.
Yeah, Envy
Ay,
does
naka-shotgun si
drop
Gago.
there. As Polby and
Uy, Jeremy.
the crew just trying to stay on the side, trying to get this spike
Ay,
down.
wal-
Looks
oh!
like they should be able to.
Outplayed!
So we'll go to Polby, who
Okay
will
na,
plant
guys.
it now. Just see Vash taking a bunch of
Uy,
damage.
shit.
Sorry,
Dalawang
sorry.
angle.
Will be swung on here once again, but he
Buti
does
sinabi
Sayang,
niya,
sayang, sayang.
So
Nonchalant
pretty
muna
decent
tayo.
spot now
Yes,
for the
sir.
side of GE. Up a member, they have to plant down as well.
Yeah, I mean, the round absolutely should be going G's way, but Jeremy, he's
Will I
sneaking
play
in. No
again?
audio made.
Maybe.
Puts down the numbers. Run low on
Okay, okay guys,
GE.
tatahimik na ako guys.
Oh, and he
Baka
gets the swung there. That's
marirelate ko
gonna
na naman
do
yung
it
promo ko
actually.
sa
They
sunset.
just swing out entirely as a team. Benkai gonna pick up his third kill. As
Tatahimik
they
na lang
do
tayo,
deny
idol.
the bonus, GE get on the
Ako
board.
1080 ba ako?
Yeah, you
1080,
take a
okay,
lot of
goods.
damage here and there, right? But at the very least, you're not dropping too many weapons, which is the bulk of your investment. So,
True, GE is
should
better
be able
than
to
GE.
stabilize in terms of firepower.
Dalaway sa atin
Russ
eh.
being a bit
Oh,
too
same.
far out of the team, but
Dami.
like you mentioned,
wala na.
Russ is
Ubus.
Oy!
very, very
Oy!
good about their
Tatlo!
spacing, making sure
Ba't
that
ganun
they're
sila?
taking
mo?
these fights.
Oh my God! Clean
Ano
sweep
ginagawa nila,
chat!
Guy trying to
Holy
make sure
shit!
that the rest of the team still is able to get into the swing of things. Obviously, now
Jeremy,
taking on
good
that
for
IGL
3.
role. He
The
strictly
child
mentioned that when he
prodigy.
first joined GE, he was
Di na
looking to
child
try
yan,
to
tumatanda
avoid
na yan si
that
Jeremy.
mantle.
Hilig
that he
nila
was
sa
able to
contact.
hold on Paper Rex,
Oh,
as he sees
contact sila ng...
Jeremy
Oh,
spam through.
Hindi nyo guys, oh. Contact ng contact.
Wala,
Saan
ano?
na yun?
So
Para
like
ano?
that.
Smoke na yun?
That round
Oh,
was shorter than my very
Smoke
short
nila,
story.
oh.
about
Hirap,
Nag-save
IGL.
sila para ma-avoid yung flash.
It's true,
Oricon.
yeah. It was a
Galing,
very
ah.
short story, but
Mali
Solid
yun.
goal out ni Benkay, ah.
barely even noticed. Yeah, I mean they just.
Sila yung
just kinda line up for
nahihirapan eh.
this one.
Na-spray
Jeremy
down
peeks into
tuloy.
them, they're coming through the smoke.
Hindi na
and-
trades.
Yeah, just spots the barrel and then he just holds it down full faith.
Oh, contact ulit oh. Contact
gets
ulit
over
oh.
there,
5-man contact oh.
finishes
Hilig nila sa
job.
contact talaga.
3-1 Team Secret.
Ito na naman yung hack ni ano.
Wala na.
Yun lang, dito
cancel.
mama!
We have
Oh
Lightning
my
Pass.
God!
Another guy
Oh, they're
here.
gonna get
Lots of
fucking
pistols,
cleared
Beck
here,
having got
chat.
The sheriff. So not a lot of firepower now for GE as they do move in the courtyard pretty
Oh,
quickly.
they're gonna work. They're gonna get
And you already heard
cleared,
the
chat.
stinger
Oh
as well,
my
so you know that
goodness.
GE has made
Oh
some
my goodness.
investment, and
Mas
that
masarap
mid
ang
picking up
NFA Rise.
entirely. Colby trying to get ahead,
Gago,
but
nagmamagnetic
cannot
to si
land fast
ano,
enough. A little bit too
headshot
high
ni
on that
Jesse.
flight path.
Yeah, now they're just pushing
All
into
I
the Team
want
Secret. They
is
want to challenge them in
you.
courtyard, and Russ will pick up
Like
one.
it's
He was one of the
magnetic,
guys who had a
you.
vandal, but
Pinapa-order
only
nyo na
gets
ako.
one
Parang
kill
alam
of
nyo nang
value.
panalo na.
Meanwhile, Benkai
Oy,
just
wag
over
mo na.
here at B by himself.
Huwag mo.
Calling the shots.
Mamaya na, manalo muna tayo.
Down 4-1 here to the side of
Kain
Team Secret.
panalo.
A lot of
Tama,
these
tama.
rounds outside of that one plant on B have been very one-sided to Team Secret as well.
Lahat na naka-open to aimbot ni
Secret
Boss
just seems
Jesse.
very,
Nakaano
very
sila guys,
well
ang hilig
aware
nila
of what
mag-contact
GE
talaga.
is
Tignan mo,
attempting, and
5-man na
GE
naman sila.
does
Contact.
seem a little. We saw RQ
Feel ko di
have a
talaga
slow start
mag-work
earlier
yun eh.
today. See if GE can pick things
Wala
up a
sila
little
yung
bit sooner for themselves.
fast
Now
set
trying to
Amoy
talaga.
araw
take
versus
mid
amoy
control
sibuyas.
once again, which
What
isn't a
the
bad
fuck?
shout. I mean, mid
Siguro
is
dahil
practically
sa
made for the
system nila.
attackers here on Sunset. You have a lot more
Pero kasi
advantages.
kanya-kanyang
Nag-ulti.
system.
Control that first, try to draw out the
Pero
weaker
feel ko
default.
di talaga
Sayang.
mag-work yun.
That's going to draw the Hunter's Fury, and during all of this, a main
Okay,
fully
with the
cleared as
flash.
well by Team Secret.
Just holding.
Yeah,
Oh, sige,
Palipat-lipat
contact.
ka.
a lot of
Oo,
action.
lang
in
yan. Kahit
courtyard.
saan kayo
Bit of
manood.
damage.
Good shit yan.
Only here on 45 health.
Okay.
And
Uy.
some spam now coming
PHB.
down.
Oh!
Paluto mo
Pakala
si
ni
Basyo.
Colby.
Guys, tignan si Basyo.
Oh! Yawa!
Clear it out, but Polby
Oh, alam ni
just
Basyo yan.
surrenders.
Sipping yan,
That's all
sipping
he
yan.
gets in that
Bam.
match.
Try natin
He
to.
picks up another one on a Russ, knocks him
Try
down.
natin to. Oh my God. Oh my
Somebody get that
God.
res in, actually.
Recovers
They do have
K,
the
but
smoke
what
out. Lightning
cost?
Fast will be at least able
Wala,
to
Lightning
back,
Fast.
but
GG
it's
na.
Lightning
not
dead.
the cleanest entry
And
here.
Jesse
To
Vash!
the B side.
Oh, and they're all going to get tagged, and Vash is ahead of it.
Woo!
Jesse Vash,
no!
10-1 and
Mainit.
2 so far.
Ang tigas!
Mapa talaga to ng guys,
maybe
secret
Indiana Blaze King
sunset.
as well.
Oh my God.
They are getting rolled right now. Team
That's
Secret
my
come out
0017
so
agent.
strong, and as you mentioned, Jesse Bash is putting up the big numbers.
Yeah, one of the big themes worldwide
Guys,
this year has
double
been
agent
that you
yan, guys.
can't really have the excuse anymore
James
that
Bond
you're
yan.
IGLing, right? The best teams in the world have IGL, Zek, and Frag.
tangin na ni
And
Bash,
as
oh.
soon
Kahit
as people
lumilipad,
started saying
nahuli
that,
niya yan.
Jesse said, oh, well, I remember how
Boom,
to do
headshot.
that.
Yo,
Here he is.
I
Parang
forgot
nag-aim
there
love si
for a
Bash.
moment,
Shit!
Oh,
Yeah,
ngingiti-ngiti na, wala
Si
na.
Lolo.
Time to
Tapos
shine
na,
earlier,
guys.
but now he's putting up the numbers here in stage 2. Forces a very early timeout.
2 GE, 1 GE.
Yo,
Yes,
Kuya
they
Marbs,
only
ito na
have
yung
one
sign
on
na,
the board.
pwede ka pa maging pro player.
Yeah, maybe Jesse's like, well, you know, I
Ba't mas
got my
mat
kid here
stream mo?
watching.
Ito na
Hindi
yung
ko
sign na
alam.
pwede ka maging pro
Big
player.
numbers, you know.
Baka
I-
mabilis na yung PC.
I gotta make sure that dad's
ganyan
a
yung
good
itsura.
influence.
Yeah, can you imagine if you're like, hey, you gotta go, you know,
Age
train
does
at
not
the
matter, chat.
shooting range again, and your kid goes, yeah, but
Age
didn't
is
you
just
also
a number.
have
Pinoy ang
0
sunset,
kills?
yes,
Like,
sir.
didn't you also not do anything in stage 1?
Father's Day
That
ba?
one map,
Happy Father's Day,
don't want
Razia.
that, so you gotta
Kalimutan ko pala
show
bumati.
a good example
No problem,
here.
Lods. Happy Father's Day
That
sa inyong lahat.
is doing. Also, I mean, hasn't had to do any crazy calls, but having
Happy
very good
Father's Day,
reads
Jim.
based off of the
Jim nga pala,
step-by-step
nakalimutan ko.
utility.
Happy Father's Day.
GE. Okay,
I
the
was reading
coaching
his lips.
staff.
Can you get me some water?
Yeah, they got to clear out their comms too.
Yeah. Well, I suppose they're done talking to the players, so it's water time.
Naka 30
Always
Nakasmile na si
stream
Dami,
lang.
hindi
Ah,
na galit.
kaya pala.
Himala!
Obviously, I think a little bit clearer as well.
So ito na naman yung lineup niya, gago!
0
Yan na, yan na.
kills now.
Yung,
Fortnite.
yung pang
Overall,
Spider-Man.
they haven't had many
Spider-Man
opportunities
trap.
at all to do
Uy,
anything
basang-basa
crazy.
na naman ni Oreo.
Yeah. He's always been the first
Sira.
one in, and it's kind of been like
Ay, wala, di nasira.
either he just gets picked off immediately
Oh
before
my
anyone
God.
can follow up, or he's kind of just going in alone, trying to entry, and the follow-up's a little
Uy,
bit
gago, ang
slower.
bilis ni Benkay.
So
Market na.
perhaps just need to be a little bit
Alam
crisper
nyo.
on these entries. I wouldn't say it's only, you know, pull these
Buti
falls or
sinara ni
anything
Bray.
like that.
Hindi na nakita yung
Absolutely
trap?
not. So
Hindi, di nila kita.
let's see if GE
Oh,
can
naka-hold si
put it
Invi, oh.
together.
One tap.
Okay, so trying to work the map a bit wider.
No,
Blaze
crossbar.
King
Ganda ng
going
crossbar.
Very deep alone. I'm surprised he's this far in,
Alam lang,
this
alam
early
lang
in the
eh.
round.
Oo nga eh.
But trying to force GE to show their hand just a bit. He's trying to
Huli.
draw out any sort of
Parang
reaction.
lugi
Zero.
yung
Tapos
GS
ulit niya yung
control la.
Or maybe
Ang galing, no? Ang daya ng drone na yan. What the
All
fuck?
we get is just one ping in courtyard. They're like, yeah, could be there. For now, I mean, they
Gago si
still
Russell
have a couple
Westbrook
of
pala
guys
to eh.
looking towards that
May
direction,
ulti
but
pa
now
si
going
Jigs.
to reset back.
Oh, isang stun lang to ni
and
Invi,
looking
oh.
towards B.
Ay, nakita.
Yeah, but now Team Secret, they can reposition here, right? I mean, we
Oh,
already
oh,
see
oh.
that Envy's here as the breach. He's got the Rolling Thunder as well.
Uy,
GE needs to
wala
watch
na.
out.
Medyo na to.
Taas na.
But the damage is coming in. Lightning
Uy,
Fast
gago,
is
gago,
going to
idol.
open
Ang
it
gulo.
up, but MB coming around
Oh
the
my
left
God.
side is going to get
Oh my God,
Russ
nakapatay
does
pa sa
get
isa.
a kill
3v2.
himself.
2v3, pero may ulti si Jeremy, pero I don't know,
na,
hindi niya
3v2
na-headshot.
na yan.
It's the curse!
Here is going to be able to
Oh,
take down Envy.
fuck.
Deny him from the retake. We do have Jeremy on the
1v1.
showstopper. Is
Go!
going to be able to
Tuge!
take out Russ.
Kahit
He's
tuge,
on
no,
the
wala.
help.
Open
Oh
yun.
my God!
Right at the doorstep.
2 GE is better than 1 GE!
Ginigler.
Rebound na, mga idol.
Takes him down. He's like, no, I don't clock. I don't
Oh
need to
my
think about
God.
that. No thinking. Just go
Rebound.
for it,
Shoutout
right?
mo ako
Yeah,
sa
he does
stream
exactly
Sherwin
that.
yan.
Barely
Ayan, shoutout
pulls
daw
that round
kay
forward
John
here for Team
Kenneth
Secret.
Villanueva, my idol.
Very messy,
My
quite
idol
frankly. I mean,
Kenji.
even for
Ayan,
Envy,
yan,
right,
yan.
goes a little bit too far.
Wala,
ahead.
guys,
tapos
He
na
ang
was
ball
working
game.
Off of the fact that I think it was Jesse who was trying to back him up from Boba. Jesse dies a little bit earlier, so Envy has to use a roller thunder
Init ni
just to stay
2 GE,
alive.
nagpipik pa din.
But
Saan na
trades
yung
back
spike,
and forth to
nagpipik?
GE. Last
Tigas
one
ng
alive.
ano, ah.
Happy about that one.
Betlog.
Quiet start in their first match, but slowly trying to put up his own numbers here.
Totoo ako sa watch party ng G, pati
Only
sila
one death.
expected di makakay
Playing the
sa GM
elements,
po.
doing pretty well. Everything's going well for the side.
Taka na
Oh
yan.
boy.
This time I want
As they
you,
do peek in there and they say, you guys have been going
Kaya
a while,
rin
let's get
ipapasok yung
aggressive
dalawang map
onto
sa VCT,
them. They
playoffs
only have
ata.
sheriffs.
Ba't nila binibigay yung sunset sa atin? Ano ba? Amin na to.
Back in mid. Every time that GE is on weaker weapons, you know that you can hold the longer ranges across mid. You see them coming.
Oh!
Wala na guys, GG na yan, no?
Oh my
take some
God!
long
Welcome
angles
to the
here as
sweatshop!
Parang nalilito na yung GE kung anong gagawin
Russ
nila eh.
does get one.
Wala to,
But that
Lods.
might be the only
Magtitweet
one
na
as they
tong
swarm
GE.
on in. Team
Thank
Secret
you very much.
as
See you
a
next year.
squad.
Parang sumuko na.
Blaze King,
Parang ganito.
36 health and a dream.
Di pa tapos first half.
Oh
so-
my
Sure.
God.
Oo.
Can't imagine that he's gonna do too much. I mean, Orio's
Sunset
low, but he's
Masterclass.
not ready for it.
Pansin ko
And
sa GE,
while
sama-sama
Oreo
lang sila
will
eh.
pick up that
Pare-pareho
kill,
silang ano.
even upgrades the Sheriff just in case.
Mamamatay.
So lots of value gone over, and listen, Secret, yes, it's their pick on Sunset. They've
Ganun
Anong
yung
ginagawa
system
nila?
nila.
Parang,
Tignan mo yung system nila.
Tignan mo yung ginagawa nila.
But it's also
Parang rank game lang namin ni NGG.
right that the Sunset's gonna come out in this draft.
Yeah.
So I would love to see GE just have some more variety in their calls, something else. They haven't touched the A site once other than that spray
Ano
down
to guys?
from Jeremy.
English or Spanish challenge
Finally,
by
they're gonna
GE.
turn their heads to it, but it's just in time for Team Secret to say, huh, it has
tingnan nyo,
been a
5 ulit
while
sila, oh.
that you've tried to get into the A site.
And you see the fault line come in. It's going to delay
Feel ko,
this
di
just a
sila
bit. There's
nagmamap
4
control
guys
ng
from
ano eh,
Team
yung-
Secret ready to
Huwag
go.
naman mura, nanood
And,
lolo
if
ko.
this
Yo,
push
shoutout
does
sa lolo
come
mo.
in,
Happy
team sila
Father's Day,
mag-control.
lolo.
with utility at the ready.
I mean, they're gonna
Kulit
let
nito
them
eh.
enter into the
Pick
site.
ng pick naka-blind.
Just
Picky
cut down
blinders
the
ka ba?
first couple, and then it might just be a flood in. The thing is A short. It's covered with that tripwire
Mahilig
and the
sila sa
one-way, so
contact.
you
Kaya
know
nga,
that they have to
contact na
come in through
contact.
elbow if it's a hit onto A. And on top of that, look at the minimap. Jesse
Kahit ako
Vash still
ata
watching mid
lumaro
with the
ubos
drone
tong
as
G.
well. You've got the
Pure
high-low on
ball.
A. Door closed on
Sino
market.
lumaro dyan?
Can't
Si
set up
Russell
the
lumaro
B-side.
dyan.
I mean,
Kasi,
Secret
oh.
has no
Wala
reason
na,
to
guys.
move out of this
Russell.
position.
Yeah, I think that
Pre, ipasok mo ko sa
kinda
GE,
get that
baka
sense
maging
as well.
2-7
They're
ka
like,
yan.
This doesn't feel right. Let's just rotate out of here and go B again. And let's see if Team Secret get this read as well. And if they
Ibalik si
rotate on
Scrossy!
that. For right now,
Hero
we do
7 na
just
daw
have
si, si Paul V.
Cypher on that B site.
James Bond daw.
Yeah, GE's gonna have to be a little bit quicker.
James Bond.
Up the front of the shadows.
Chat, sinasabi ko sa inyo.
Now the counter. is getting
Bring
into the
back
site, so the
SK
spike should
Rossi.
be able to get delivered safely in.
Rossi will...
Zero point to
Oh,
clear it
dapat
out.
My number one offer. I miss him.
Because otherwise, he is going to be an absolute menace against the flank
Uy.
and the main forces.
Yawa!
Uy.
You see a lot
Uy!
of coverage
Nice
here in
trade, ang
courtyard
bilis.
as well. A couple of guys
Pang-
holding this crossfire.
Plant
Lightning
na,
Fast
post
gonna get the
plant to.
first. Wild Oreo does peek on him, but Blaze King
They know there's
not
somebody at mid.
Da-
cleared out
gaming
just yet.
on
The spike
budget.
is
Do they know?
planted, so big
Do they know,
opportunity here for
chat?
Blaze King to get this flank.
Oh!
So huge.
Fuck, the
You see
timing's
the timing. I
perfect.
think Wild Oreo
nagpalit-palit pala yung
somewhat writing
GE
this
ng
off,
role.
but Envy's
Ben
ready
guys
for it.
over.
Blaze King takes him out. And
Nice!
now
Wild
Secret
Oreo. Oh!
starting to rush
Jeremy,
into
swing
the
lang ang
site because
swing.
they don't want to
Ginawa
have to
nilang
deal with this
Cypher
flank
si-
any
Oh,
longer.
Wala eh, guys.
Oh
Wala.
my
Flag
God!
site here does not
Wala
want
pa
to
Oreo.
attack the spike. The double
Cookies
peek does
and
come
cream
in,
pie.
but it is
3
both
kills.
cleared out.
Uncoordinated yung
Wild Oreo
G.
gonna get that final kill and the defuse to bring them their 8th round.
Oh my
Team
God!
Secret,
3
they
game
talked about
chat.
how having Wild Oreo allows, takes a little bit of pressure off.
Ako lang ba
of
chat
the
kumain ng
existing
Wild
Pan si
Oreo?
Paul V.
Walang-
Meron
walang-
talaga nangyaring
very
ganun.
gifted
Bad
I like
game.
my
player.
Oreo
Seeing it in
dry
moments
type.
like this, right? Swing
Parang
a bit
ako,
more
dry.
confidently, knowing that Wild Oreo is good for the trade. And boy, oh boy, I mean, he locks
Palo
down
lang din yung
market for
TS
this
eh, oh, tinan mo.
entire retake.
So crisp. He's got a big smile on too. I mean,
Mainit yung mga
see,
young bloods,
it's all
guys.
smiles there from Team Secret. No
Umiinit
reason
talaga.
to be otherwise. And that was another round that was kind of close. I mean, credit to Global Esports. They found an angle. They
Lakas
got
ni
in
Bray,
onto
no?
the site. The read from Team Secret seemed
Ang sarap din pala manalo, guys.
perhaps a little bit slow, but they do get
Kahit
over
minsan
there,
lang.
and they do eventually clear it out.
Yeah, I don't want to say it's any one person,
Sarili lang
but
kalaban
whether
ng
it's
Team
Blaze
Secret.
King or
Totoo.
whether it's the main
True to our,
forces, they
true
do
to
have
our
be a
blood.
little bit more proactive.
Sabay-sabay
right?
tayo
Blaze
maghihila
King
pababa,
has
mga
made some
kaibigan.
incredible things happen, in his own positions as an anchor,
Whoa.
as a lurker on his
Oh,
past
duels din
teams.
nila eh. Talo din sila sa
Pati mo
duels.
si, nakalaki
Hasn't
na
really
si
been
Jeremy,
able to
oh.
prove much
Pero
of
mo,
it this
on
year,
top
now
yan,
that he's on
bo.
the Sentinel role,
Di
he
talaga
has a little
mag-work
more
yan eh,
free
yung
agency
ginagawa
to do
nila.
that.
Whip yan!
Well, let's see if Jeremy can
Oh,
line
diba?
this up. That's easy
Parang
for one.
nire-respeto nila yung ginagawa
And
ng
immediately he's
Secret.
just able to drop boom bop, back away. And actually holds on to that.
One shot, cam shot,
I
chat.
think
He doesn't even need it.
Just gonna say, okay, backup's gonna take their time clearing out the
All
flank.
the 1-8
Kasi
pa din.
disrespect mo kung ano ginagawa ng
Far out.
kalaban.
So even if he does come around on the lurk, it's gonna take
Uy,
a lot of
di
time. We'll see
na-stun.
if Secret has a
Ay,
timer in there.
wala
Tangin
na,
na!
guys.
Going
Hindi
GG
pa
na
rin
to.
nakapatay!
pretty quick.
Wala to tilted, gago.
Well, that's going to be
I can proudly say I'm playing like
Wild Oreo
Olvi.
once again. Crisp hits the headshot, takes the retake. Blaze King
Parang ako lang sa rank guys, ah.
desperate to try to
Last
get this
game
one
ata to,
going. He
guys,
does
ah.
take down one, but it's only one.
Parang
That's not gonna
isang
be good
luto lang
enough
ng
to
Punch
win
Canton
the
tapos na tong
rounds,
laro.
Which once again, now we have
Parang FF
7
na to, ah.
rounds in a row
Go,
for Team Secret.
FF save
The
mental,
streak
go next.
continues.
Baka
And
mag-surrender
it's
na
not
yung
good news for
kalaban.
GE. I mean,
Sa
surely,
sobrang bilis.
for some of them, I wouldn't be
FF
surprised
save
if
mental,
suddenly
go
Next map na
that
daw,
Zeta
next
Division
map.
game where Zeta comes out swinging in an opening match in stage 1 with the Phoenix only allows GE that one round that starts to pop back up in your head. As we see all 5 members of Secret very quick on their reactions, and why wouldn't they be? I mean, they know
Durog
where
mental
to be.
trio.
Sana yung haters ko kahapon, yung nakambak
So clear to
kami, ang daming
them that they
katrash sa
have the
Team
comfort
Secret.
of all
Asan
being
ka na?
focused on one
Hanapin kita,
But yung
suntukan tayo
entourage
ngayon na.
yung
That's
magpapakalbo.
very true. It does feel
Oo
like
nga eh.
as a squad,
Wala.
Oh, putang ina, binomba, the Mindanao Special!
playing as a team. Here comes Jeremy. He's
Putang
just
ina.
gonna pick up a quick one
I just
on a
blinked
base
for a
game.
second and then something
Reads
blew
exactly
up or
where he
something.
will be hiding.
Kahit
Takes
sa
him down.
aim
Now he's
guys
gonna
eh.
sit here
Di
in
rin
courtyard.
tumututok
Oh
yung G.
my god. We're throwing.
Uy, si Paul B nakapatay.
Okay, we're throwing.
But there's the coverage from 2G as well. Quick trades from G.
Uy, guys,
finally
nangyari
trying
yan,
to
ha,
get
yung
some
sa bleed.
semblance of control.
10-2.
But it's not over
Tayo na.
just yet.
Delikado yun.
They'll still need to fight through
Low.
2 remaining members.
Low sila oh.
You guys.
Wala kay 2GE na to.
Oh, the
Dalawa siya eh.
other side.
Tangina!
KO eventually goes down.
Anong
Grabe naman si
ginagawa
Tugi
ng
doon.
Global Esports?
Oh no!
Grabe si Tugi.
They both line up
Uy.
for it, and 2G will be the one to pick up the clutch.
Mas masakit pa sa breakup mga
that
idol.
That's rough.
Galunggong Esports.
I'll be honest, I'm flabbergasted. I mean,
Dude,
where's
2GE
the call
is good as
on who's taking what
1GE.
Wala sa
position?
Korea, guys.
There's
Wala
not
sa
too much
Korea.
room to work with there, sure.
Lala.
But both of them
Team
go
Sun.
straight
Lala ang
for the
GE.
wide swing.
Oo nga yun. Tinan mo.
And it started
Oh.
off so well for them. Watch this.
Uncoordinated sila.
Perfect.
Okay, no,
It-
not 10 tukers, I hope.
It did seem like one of them was trying to see if maybe he
Not
had
10 tukers, I hope,
so
chat.
maybe just thinking of the separate things, but now it's a fast push out of A. Team Secret just not giving any time for GE
Oh.
to catch their breath.
Nice boss.
Oh.
Grabe.
We have that
Ina,
high variable
lightning
Kasi ba siya?
fast, lightning dead again.
Looks like no for now. Jesse Bash confidently just gonna peek into them.
Uy, gago. Dalawa flank.
Tiles.
He gets
Ano to, guys,
picked
pabilisan
around that by the
mamatay.
Sephiroth as well. No fear right now. And the drone
Si Ben kayo,
going to
lucky,
push
no?
them
Nasa
back,
monitor na
gives
yung mukha
room
niya,
for
oh.
2GE to now continue the chase
What
on
is
the flank.
happening?
Wild Oreo, he's
Grabe,
holding far
fight
back
fire
to
with
make
fire, Team
sure that
Secret.
there's no
Angas, ah.
wraparound by Blaze King.
Wala, ubusin
Baka
na
kala
yung
ng Team
Step by
Secret,
step by
scream
Secret.
pa to.
Oo nga eh. Ginagawang scream lang eh.
Yes, it's very
Scream ba to,
methodical.
guys?
Although a couple of these rounds have been
A little.
a little bit more firepower, a little bit more
Sure.
fiery.
Eh, wala na guys.
And
Oh,
GE,
oh,
they
patay kay Bray yan.
patay ba sila?
Let's
Ay,
see
sayang.
how
Or
they
not.
do get in. They're trying to clear out
2v2,
Wild Oreo,
2v2.
who's spotted.
Ah, wala,
Seems to
mapato
care,
ni Boss
has to
Jesse
take the
Bash.
trade. Blaze King
Bash
will
tsaka
take him
Tuge.
down.
Wala,
Wala na.
mapato ni Boss Jesse Bash.
GE have an opportunity. You still got 30 seconds as well.
Kahit tanggalin mo na si Jesse Bash
See if
dyan,
you
si
can
Tuge
try to
na yan.
fish them out.
Good for 2 yan eh.
Surely it's a fake initially.
Uy,
Try to
nakita ni
bait them
Tuge.
out. You gotta keep
Okay
that
ba?
GG
Oh,
to
jit.
the numbers.
Gago na timingan niya.
The two of them stick together, and now it's up to Jesse Vash. He has been so clutch at the
Oh.
beginning, and
Manalo pa din.
Tangina ka!
right gets the one, has a shorty, and the
manalo
jump
pa
picks
din.
it up. Jesse Vash.
Ano
Another big
nangyari?
round.
Absolute
Wala pa eh. Ano to?
outplay by the veteran of Team
Feel
Secret.
ko, gagawa tayo ng team niya. Ako,
Just
NDG,
running laps
Borkum,
around them.
kahit dalawang viewers, talo natin Global Esports.
Well,
Oo nga eh.
Let's
Wow.
line up na tayo ngayon,
halftime,
guys.
11 to
Oh,
1.
tatlo na kami
Oh,
guys.
Team
Oh.
Secret
Finish it
version
off like
2.
that.
Baka man na.
Seeing
Baka
if this
man na.
round goes their
Ang
way.
ina, wag nyo nang kalabanin tong main
Potential
Team
for
Secret.
13 to 1,
Kami
and
muna.
that is a scoreline, unfortunately, that Global Esports have experience with on this map.
Yes, that's the most unfortunate
my
part.
God.
And, I mean, look at that. Just given the record that Secret has so far,
boy.
a 98% chance
TS Academy.
to win.
Oh guys, gagawa na kami
No
ng
big
ano,
surprise there,
training
given that's
course
11-1. I mean, regardless of record,
Pabilisan
11-1,
makalimut
you would
sa
imagine that's
ano.
very skewed.
sa kanya.
But obviously, not a single smile,
Pag
not a
coach
grin
natin si
on
Alice
the
Go
side
chat.
of GE. There isn't much to be happy about.
Baka kahit
It was
jumebs
like a-
ako guys eh.
even a
Tayo na.
9-3,
Tapos na yung laro eh.
some
Oh my
rounds
God.
close. You got
Call
someone saying,
center
"Hey, it's
versus
okay, we
tech
can still
support."
get back into it." But right now,
What the fuck?
surely the players themselves feeling that they've been stumped the entire time.
Oo,
on their first
nakasentro
outing on
mata si
stage
Bash
2.
eh.
Oh, ba't nag-emote? Dapat
Talk
binang na to
about
si ano eh.
first
Nag-emote
outings,
eh.
you know, stage
Pero ba't
1,
ko nag-emote?
going up against Zeta. Now you're in here, and I feel like it
Ang
does
ina,
kind of
nag-wifo yung Cypher.
get into your head a little bit as we watch this once again.
Kabado
Nag-win.
ata
That's
eh.
the first
Kabado.
And the shorty as well. Just here's the jump, knows
Too
that he's
easy
still
for
trying to
Jesse,
wrap
dude.
around him.
Siyempre
And
guys,
I love
tignan
the
nyo.
fact that
Tignan
he
nyo yung
thinks about
scoreline.
wrapping
Ang
around
layo.
left, and then as soon as he
Siyempre.
hears the first footstep, he says, "Okay,
Baka
now
may
you've checked
jitters yung
already the right
G.
side. I'm clear to wrap back around."
Grabe si Boss
Lots of
Jesse
focus
Boss.
as we do see GE
14
buying up
kills,
4
top frag.
ghosts and a sheriff, but
Yawa. Anong
the side of
pinapakain
Secret,
dito kay
looking
Boss
to cause
Jesse?
chaos. You got Frenzy on Jeremy. It's boss mode with the half armor as well. Double
Hindi
blast
nag-timeout,
back.
GE?
They are
Wag na.
sending him in.
Go next na.
Sometimes you just gotta send Jeremy and see what happens.
Ano ulit
think
yung ano?
they do have a
WSG?
decent amount of success with that. You see that the
Ay,
percentage
ano yan?
win rate
Bakit nakalimutan ko na naman?
rounds actually
Boomer
just go
talaga ako
in
eh.
favor of Global Esports. So very slightly, but here comes Jeremy.
Oh shit.
Oh, there's the paranoia
Nice
as well.
trade,
He has
though.
been
Hey, what's
tagged.
good
Sorry,
po?
Jeremy's
Tag-
down.
Gonna throw in
Breaks the
Fake
mid
Sales
lane.
first, and
It's
goes
gonna be a
down.
pinch. B is
Aldorio
open.
does
They're
trade
all
back
in
to
market. What
Russ.
are you doing?
But
Aldorio's coming for the
that's
lurk.
not quite the value from the Jeremy poke that you were expecting.
But we
Yeah, that's
already
a
have
lot
B
of the
side,
investment
but
taken
we're
out.
not
The
planting
spot
yet.
wild
They
order
know
that
they're
is
waiting for
far
plant place
out
to
in
retake.
mid. So now,
What's the
holding
plan
Boba
here,
and
Chad?
Market GE.
Grabe, ang galing
Position's
mang
not
loko
bad,
ng
but
mga
look at the
Pinoy.
lurk left by Secret.
Pagdating
They
sa
don't actually go for
kalokohan
the plan.
talaga.
They're waiting for 2GE just to cause chaos on the rotate. Give them information to see
Si
if
Jesse Bash mag-isa oh.
it is ever GE leaving the site.
Putang ina, yun lang.
Blaze King might
Okay.
get first contact
Uy.
here in
Uy.
mid.
Uy,
As down will go
no.
2GE. Blaze
Okay.
King
Baka
is
mas
ready for
matlata
this.
sa
He is
ano,
gonna
ah,
hit the
yung sa
headshot.
tempo,
This is
ah.
being shut down.
I'm pretty sure this
with
is
flying
not
colors
a
here
curse
for the
stat,
side of
right? This
GE.
is
It's only Jesse Bash left.
This is not a curse, right?
Nagtuloy-tuloy yan,
Clutch,
guys.
but
Ewan
this
ko
is
na
gonna
lang.
be difficult.
Yeah, I mean,
Pag
any
ito
other
nakambak
round,
pa ng
any other
11-1,
weapon,
ewan ko na
you
lang,
say,
guys.
okay, hold your breath, it's Jesse Bash.
Pag ito
but
nakambak
say
ulit,
no
mas
armor,
malala pa sa
no
bleed.
other util on a single recon. You have to imagine the
Uy,
1v3
yung
is
mga ano
looking
di ba
nigh
siya eh.
impossible.
Bounce eh.
GE, all they need to do
This is
is
not
gather
possible,
together.
Kat,
Oh,
like,
he's gonna
seriously.
send it on the bounce and then start to wrap around. Jesse Bash still trying to create whatever chances he has.
You gotta hope they make a mistake. You isolate someone, pick up a ghost,
Okay,
maybe.
okay.
But they're not gonna do that. GE
Good
move in
shit
as
luck.
a three-man unit, and
Pre,
they do
pag
pick
natalo
up
pang
the
Team Secret
round.
dito,
So a second one on
pagiging
the board
Indiano
here.
na ako.
Blaze King with the 4K.
Malakas
and the
naman
pistol.
sumerip tong mga TS eh.
And
I'm
you gotta
going to
start
revoke
somewhere.
my license, my Filipino
Alright.
passport.
GE, they've gotten past the nightmare of Zeta Division. Now they have to get by 4 rounds to get past the nightmare of Paper X. That was a 13-4 score line. See if they can try to get a bit more, trying to bring a new look to their own sunset here.
Tinrush to ka.
See, it's pretty
Tinrush to,
elementary
30
there.
years old Soba daw.
Calling out
Wait lang, di ba naglaban yung G
Come on,
pati
Blaze King.
Bleed?
He is absolutely stomping on
NDG.
you guys in the first half.
Ano, ano?
Laban ng G pati Bleed, no?
I mean, that's... Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Blaze
Sino
King's
nanalo ulit?
also,
Bleed,
you know,
oh, Bleed.
on the a little bit more experienced
Di
side.
yata
Has
eh.
been around for a
Talo
little
nila
while. He
Bleed.
was part of the veteran episode
Oh, di
in
ba?
our content pieces in stage 1.
So, at least mas
obviously a little
mas
jest there.
challenging.
Yeah.
On
Always
team,
good
it's
to
not
keep
Team
spirits
Secret
high
unless
as
we're
well, you
choking.
know?
Let's have a little bit
Yes,
of choking in
Kind
here,
of get
chat.
crushed, you gotta make some jokes.
Just a little bit. Unti lang naman eh.
Kind of make it through and
Isang map lang eh.
have some fun, make it onto the next map.
Yeah, we do see some investment in the form of Frenzy and 2 Sheriffs from Secret. Looking to give themselves a chance, and these guys are nasty with their shots. We've seen it already throughout this
Gago
map.
pag natalo pa G dito, ewan ko na lang.
Oh, no push through on the flash. But
It's,
Oo,
yeah, here's the
oo,
thing.
mukhang
Secret
delikado pa yung
needs
mahiko
control
pa
of
sila.
backside because he can't just spam through
Classic
from afar with the pistols.
Wait, Lightning Fast is tag as shit though.
well, they're trying.
Unless-
And I
Nice
guess
try.
Jesse Vash got a kill.
1v4.
You know, Wild Dorio is looking for the one tap.
Nice
but
try,
he's
they're all
just gonna be
tagged.
outlawed down.
Guns down.
Pretty
Ayun, tag
simply.
lang natin.
Russ also going to pick up a kill, and that'll be the end of that.
Hello Dre,
And
hello.
Eco does come forward for GE.
I don't know if I want to commend them for really trying for a round win, or at
Secret-
some point
Team
was the
Secret
value
formula,
of the
choke
300
map
credits
1
on
and
Spike
then win
Plant
the
better,
series.
right?
On
Like,
sim.
Yeah.
at some point you have to just say, okay, well, let's just plant safe, and we're all going to die anyway. But hey, the determination is there. You have a massive lead anyway. So might
Uy,
as
wag
well
ba change
try and see if you
ambassador?
can do any more damage. Cause a little bit of impatience
beginning.
to creep
In the
up on the
beginning
side of
ata
GE.
eh.
This is the beginning, ah.
In the beginning.
Yeah.
In the
A lot of GE
binigning.
fans would hope so. Now 3 rounds on the board. Outlaw still in the hands of Polvi, but we do have 3 members with half armor because of the pistol buys on that
Di pa
eco.
kailangan ng timeout guys, di pa kailangan. Ano lang yan eh, pistol tsaka eco.
Amount invested as a team, very similar.
Pag dalawang consecutive na talo
Around
pa,
that
pwede na mag-timeout.
19,000 mark. And let's see what it's gonna be here for Team
Naka-off
Secret.
si-
They did go
Hindi,
up
outlaw.
Opping
for
Colby.
B-side a
Outlaw,
couple times,
outlaw.
so
Boom,
over towards
boom.
A they
Uy,
go. It
sakit.
is Polvi.
Tag.
Still
Sakit.
waiting.
Alis ka talaga.
Jeremy does have full armor, so he's
Isa
willing
pa,
to
oh,
take
isa
the
pa daw,
first
part
hit.
2.
Does get it.
Oh, yabang
He'll
oh, hindi pa
survive, and
nag-reload
that's
si
what
Tanga.
matters for now for Team
Yabang
Secret.
ah.
Nag-reload.
Polvi's still waiting for this one.
Wala na,
Waiting for
GG
the
na
Oh,
push.
guys.
ay, putang.
Ready to dash
Si
the
Wild Oreo pa lang
here
yan, bay.
in Courtyard. He's gonna take one, make it 2.
2 for
the
1.
long-range Vandal trades go his way.
So low na si Wild Oreo pati Jeremy,
That
pero
is the cue to go
Jeremy
into
yan eh.
the site. You know you've
Sino ba
already
pumili
dwindled
ng
down the
Sunset?
numbers.
Team Secret.
Lahat
That's
maganda
how
tong
Wild
post lang
Orioles
natin,
also
guys.
group with the
Globally.
team,
Sino mo to,
right?
mag-save
As
tong
long as you
GE,
get the site
pang next
control,
game.
You can all group as 5 instead of having to rely on the flank. You're even going to send Jesse Vash at full health to go back around. The
Kuya
post
Lagi, miss ko na
plant
joke ako.
pretty
Gusto ko laro.
impeccable,
Oh,
everyone.
Ang
covering
ina
each
niya.
other's
Grabe
backs.
si Boss Jesse ba?
Jeremy with the lower
Meron
helmet.
pa isa,
Naka ano to guys?
meron pa isa.
Naka Ginkgo biloba.
That guy has to eventually push. They take him down. It is going to be a second member. Blaze King.
Oh, wala na.
He
Save for
lets
next
step
map.
away.
So rifles picked up by GE.
Happy Father's Day
And
buff
I
chat.
get it,
Happy
right?
Father's
The
Day to
numbers
Boss Jesse.
game will tell you that this 2v5 with Polvi at 48 HP,
Yung
it's
kills
not
nila
going your
nanggagaling
way.
sa exit frags.
Save whatever
Patay.
value you can.
Grabe si Wild
But
Oreo.
also, you
Fragger.
are about to give up
Tangina.
that point. I mean, you're gonna
He's
bottom
wild,
the
chat.
next round anyway. I would have loved to see them at least throw something at the wall, but I guess the chances they've decided are too low, which
Alaksan,
is not wrong, objectively speaking.
Yeah.
Gago guys, may isang kulang
They
na lang tong
were,
Team Secret mga kaibigan.
maybe less than
Jollibee
the percentage
sponsor.
that they had
Kailan
toward the
kaya?
map that we saw at the halftime, and it's very high.
Guys, pag
So,
nakuha natin
starts
Jollibee
off
sponsor,
with
wala
White
na
Warrior
guys.
here in mid. He
Pinoy
gets a
pride.
very nice couple of trades.
It's over. World
Ends up with
domination.
low health, but
kill him, bro.
yeah, he's very happy with the way things went.
Yeah, a little bit of leisure on the side of Team Secret. 9
Sobrang
rounds
iba
in the
ng
lead.
mechanics
Looking
ng
to close
dito
things
ibang
out.
teams.
Do still have the rifles coming out from
Malabini talaga.
GE, so
Mahiwagang salamin.
can they make a miracle
Kailan
run
na
happen?
kaya
We've seen some
sabihin?
crazy things already in the opening weekend of Stage 2 out here in VCT Pacific.
Certainly have, but 12-3. Let's see, they've got some guns.
Gago sa Lompas sponsor.
Still
Guys,
have
gago suki ako dyan sa Lompas.
to go.
Araw-araw ko ginagamit yan guys.
They're out the frontier of B. Will they commit to this site is the question. They're going to send the drone forward. Or
Look
will
at them.
The trip, though, is really just hidden to try to make sure that there's
Found
no
him.
wraparound onto the site. And GE, they're pretty confident
Patay.
that this is going to be a B hit. Willing to just leave A entirely open
Sa
for
taas.
the retake.
Ay, maganda yung one way ni
Waiting
Idol.
for the Hunter's Fury.
Gaya-gaya
Doesn't get
siya, oh.
attacked just yet.
Will be spotted. Also a kill underneath.
Ginagaya ka Noel oh.
That cage
Ginagaya
wasting
ako.
not.
Ginagaya ka
Taking
Noel
him down.
oh.
He's just lining them up
Tawid.
one by one. Just
Teacher,
peeking right,
nangangopya po.
peeking left.
Teacher.
And he's going to pick up 3. Jesse Bass all
Isa
alone.
pa.
Deleted.
Sayang.
Love to get out of here alive. Let's see if he can do just that. He picks up 1 and immediately goes down lightning fast. So he's going to take 1 gun out of the hands of GE, I suppose.
If it wasn't 12-4, we would say that's a pretty good round for GE. Trying to bring things back, not losing too much on their investment. Really good setups from Blaze King. And again,
Anong
this
choke?
is where
Walang
he
choke.
used to
Choke sa
shine
12-4.
last
Kalma
year
lang.
when he was playing out in
Blaze King
Ascension as
solo
well,
queue.
alongside
Isang
his
round
old
na lang
teammates
to,
on
guys.
Boom Esports.
Go next
And
na
when
tayo
he's
mga
able to really
kaibigan.
just lock down a site on his
Strat
own,
yun.
weave in and out of his own utility and the map itself. So Team Secret being a little bit rudely reminded of the strength that Blaze King has. And they will have to start to consider that closing out the map is of utmost importance. You don't have too much leisure.
Yeah, let's see how they want
shit.
to handle this. Got a
What
couple
the
guys
fuck
in
is Jeremy
tiles,
doing?
some pressure through mid. But the drone goes over the top, and immediately Jeremy's going to be spotted and taken down. So just like that. Blaze King also looking through market, trying to see what he can see, trying to stop this
Okay guys,
push from
quiet muna
actually
tayo guys.
happening.
Quiet muna ako guys.
And they won't.
I'm curious to see in the next round if Secret's going
Ano
to
to, Mobs in
recognize
7?
that this much
Baka.
prep out in mid, you know, that much focus over by market in
May
the previous
mga
round,
bagay sa
that
mundo na hindi
means
posible. Uy!
That G's A side is weak.
Yawa. Sayang timing.
Because it's not like they have
Nice,
confident
Indy.
info, but they might be able to glean it as Russ peeks out for another kill.
Uy!
Well, Envy does get 1 with a Bulldog. His teammates they're an elbow, trying to make something happen here.
Sayang.
Fault line as well.
One tap sana nito Geo.
End of plans, but now Polvi around the corner is going to put an end to that.
13-5.
Defender-sided talaga
Something
tong Sunset,
good here
no?
for Team Secret. Polvi
13-5
with his
bata,
friend Russ
13-5
able to
guys.
take that one down.
Grabe
Now
yung,
Envy in a
ano,
lot of
defender-sided
trouble.
sa Sunset.
Doesn't see anything, and Russ
Oh.
picks up 4. Keeps the hopes of GE
Basta masabi ko lang guys, natalo natin yung
Yeah,
Flare X
GE
sa mapa
will
na to.
set a new record for
On
themselves
team.
on Sunset here in VCT Pacific in Stage 1 and 2.
Wala na.
Kaya si
mga-
Vince,
Going
ano
for the
secret ng
fifth
Team
round
Secret?
win.
Secret.
Parang
Honestly,
next
that's
map
just
na agad
because
eh, no?
Stage 1 and
13-5
2.
na.
Just
Chill go.
mentioned,
One
thinking
or
about
One na,
one
next map na to,
Here,
next map na to.
Kaya nga eh.
back and kick
Every
off.
time
Ako,
GE gets a
full
kill yung ano nila yung...
Right, obviously, it
Eh,
looks
sure
very
ball yan,
tough
guys.
to win
Confident nila
the
bumabalik
round
si
now,
Jigs,
given the
papalo
round
na si
difference,
Jigs eh.
but if they can continue to shut them down, again, the big
I've
question
seen this
is...
somewhere, chat. I feel like I've
Alright,
seen
so
this
Secret
somewhere.
identifies it. They say A site has to be where they're weak, right? We've seen too many
Ano
members
yung nag-flash
prepared
lang? Pero
for a
walang
fight in
ano.
mid. We've seen them prepared in market.
Nice hold. Yung
Their
si Jesse
tempo
oh.
has to be weak on A.
Gogo.
Oh shit!
We'll start to try to capitalize on that.
Yeah, and it definitely is, particularly good lightning fast here.
Pupush
Just
na
gonna
sila.
get out there lightning fast and peek him, take down the spike,
Tangina mo.
and really be a thorn in the side
Timeout
here
muna.
of Team Secret.
Nakalis.
G's starting to get real good reads on Team Secret's placements, but
Holy
the
fuck, Timo si Jeremy.
thing is Jeremy's lurk on elbow. That's going to be
Uy,
a tough one to
kita ni
read.
Jer, dalawa!
Just has a suspicion.
GG na guys,
There.
sabi sa inyo,
I'd
13-5
be
na eh.
very surprised if they actually
You
clear
saw
it.
them.
Uy,
Oh,
gago.
no.
Yeah!
Should be 2 for him. He hits the first shot.
Tao
Does
pala dun.
drop the second immediately.
Wala,
Just get
13-6
flanked. So
siguro.
it's only a 1-for-1. Meanwhile, Wildorio also did go down elsewhere. Polvi finally put
Unless
some
Toge.
numbers now.
Toge.
1v3.
Solo.
Stack a bunch of kills so far.
Tucci left to his own devices. He's already proven that individually he deserves a spot on a starting roster.
Uy,
How much of that is going to be good for 3 members of GE?
30 seconds left.
Sige, Tuge,
But it
laban!
wasn't out.
Pag ito na,
Winnable,
Nice,
winnable guys,
he's gonna
winnable.
TP
Gago.
out of there. He's
Nice
got
try.
23
Oh, he
seconds.
smoked.
I mean, there's still time to play with.
putang ina, papakalbo
Wants
na
to come
sana
out,
ako eh.
peek them, but make some noise, and immediately he's going to go down. Russ with the headshot.
Timeout,
So
timeout.
now
Timeout.
3 rounds in a row, I should say, for GE, making it interesting.
Yeah, we're seeing Team Secret, even individually,
Hey,
start to get a
next
little
back na!
shaky, right?
NDG,
Jeremy
tapusin
looks
mo
like
na!
that should be a clean double kill, just a transfer with the
Tapusin na,
Phantom.
tapusin na.
Tapusin mo na, next
Freaks
back
out
na,
on the
nasa
first
na ako.
whiff,
Comeback
and then
pa to
says,
eh.
okay, I'm going to settle for 1 kill, tries to go for the repeat, gets taken out. 2 GE, a couple blunders there as well. Envy, a little bit rough on the swing out from the fault line. And for the first time, perhaps in Stage 2, we're starting to really see the cracks show up on Team Secret, that once you force them to break
Pag ito
out of their
natalo talagang Team
default,
Secret, guys.
it's a lot of reliance on that individual
Ililik ko na yung
playmaking.
OnlyFans ko.
I don't know if a timeout's going to fix it, or maybe it's just that 1 round and they're able to regroup together as players, but we'll have to wait and see as they stay grouped on B site.
Let's see how this push looks like. They don't have a lot of firepower in this round. Just going to
Feel ko binayaran na tayo, guys. At least may pera.
with a couple of members looking to go towards courtyard. And again, it's just Polvi out there.
Kaya nga,
towards
iko pa
A.
eh. Pero
Everybody
winnable
else is
yan
very
guys.
much
Tayo na
stacked
makati
on
yung
B.
sheriff tsaka mga stinger niyan.
Waiting for this push that seems almost predictable at this point from Team Secret.
Yeah, and they've left mid open as
Tangina
well.
mo.
Just
Nasalo
want the
tis, papakalbo
information. If it
Mineral.
ends up being
Dilugi
a mid
kami.
to A push, then Polvi's going to keep moving forward with that outlaw.
Tangina mo.
His lightning fast repositioning. Doesn't want to greet
Ooh.
for the kill.
I mean, Jeremy
Uhunan
does
yung
get in
buhok,
there,
guys.
but not really able to
Uhunan.
do too much damage after all. Finally does take out Lightning Fast, though, who did look to push here, but now Jesse Fast is going to be taken down.
Uy.
Mankind gets one of his own, and the stack is working out
Okay.
for them pretty well. 2G does pick up one,
Okay lang guys. Iko
but
yun. Iko.
mostly just a
that's
clean
it.
win here from the side of Global Esports.
You can like what you're hearing in the comms, but you
Okay,
also
dude,
consider
apat
that
yung ulti
GE
natin,
is starting to
pre.
get fired
Apat.
up. I imagine
There's
the timeout is
absolutely
on its
no
way
fucking
for
way,
Team Secret.
right?
And it does seem to be the case as we
Okay
see the
lang, okay lang,
timer
guys.
getting paused
Right.
up top. So we'll see. Probably
Nice
a mix of
timeout.
both, right? Cooling
Nice
off
timeout for
Global
ulti.
Esports.
There's absolutely
calm
no fucking
down
way,
your
chat,
own
Ganda
right?
yung ano guys. So,
But Dummy will have to regroup
Right, chat?
with
May
the
VCT
Team
logo
Secret.
sa gitna.
Starting to rely a little bit too much on their
Ay,
initial
humingiti
first
si
kills coming
Ben ko.
through in
Itong
their
ino.
favor.
Yeah. It's very easy, especially when you're dominating the other team, to just get,
Ganda ng mouse ni Jero.
you know, just a little bit
Muzan.
feeling
Muzan.
like you're
Tas
just
gamit
going
niya
to win,
yung
things going to
Muzan.
happen,
No?
but then you forget to check some corners, you forget to check some of the boxes,
Secret mousepad.
cross the T's,
Yeesh.
dot the I's, and it gets a little bit sloppy, and immediately the enemy team starts getting some momentum. And now Global Esports
Araneta Coliseum versus Taj Mahal.
6 rounds out
Mid
of
control
7
need, di ba?
in this one
Hindi, kahit
half,
sides lang.
looking much better from the
Pero pwede rin
defensive
naman
side
yung
of
mid.
things.
I mean, if they continue the
Yung
streak,
aiming,
it's going
beaming.
to be
Malaking control
absolutely
na rin yun.
dominating for them to try to take this to overtime. But now suddenly, you only need like 1 or 2
Konting
crucial
piece na
rounds,
lang,
right?
mas
And then
tutok na daw
economically,
Ano ginagawa
you
ni
should be able to
Polvi?
bounce all the
Aakit
way
siya
back
dun?
Bombi,
to a
bilis
tie.
na.
So Team
Papasi
Secret,
yata
you've got
yun.
ults
Ano yan,
online.
ano yan?
I mean, absolutely powerful ults as
Aggression.
well. Rolling
Oh, we're
Thunder
fucking
and
red like a
Showstone
book
Ready
again.
really going to lead the
Fuck,
charge
every
here.
time
It's
we
gonna be a
time out, we take
5-man
A
stack.
fast.
It looks like that's exactly
Boom!
it. Use the initial utility,
Wala.
take
Uy,
control
gago.
up to the site, and
Sabi
then you'll
na
have the
nga,
Rolling
B.
Thunder to break
Uy,
it
gago,
open.
tumalon. Ano yun?
Right as Polvi purchases that operator.
Nagbaba ni Hap.
And he is here, and he
Ang
is going to
ina.
take out Jeremy. So much for a strong push. We're going to go down as well. Some spray. He takes a tiny bit of damage, but
Sabi
I mean,
na nga, B.
it's not just Polvi on the side either. Like,
Oh,
they
God.
have 3 guys over here on A.
Ang ina, baka
They
makaisa
are
pa
ready
to
for
ah.
this push.
Yeah, and
Pag
you
nakaisa pa
can't
yun,
hit all
dinaya.
3 of them with the Rolling Thunder no matter what angle you try. So we'll see. It looks like you might just want to
Uy.
use Maybe some of his
Uy,
standard
takina mo.
util, you still got the fault line, you've still got
Gago, alam ba nila? Alam ba nila?
Naamoy na nila, naamoy nila.
Oldie's just ready for it. Not quite
Maririnig
gonna hit the
nila si
shot,
Toge
though.
pag nagsusmoke.
As we do have one guy getting into GE.
Yeah, the bait and switch.
Hold my
Who's gonna
aiming.
repeat this to
Not
make
ready, three.
sure that lightning fast is
Uy,
safe? So if
grabe
they
si Ross.
still want to come to A site, Team Secret, they have to have absolute focus to clear this corner. But for the time being, the pop flash from Russ, he's good for 2.
Wow,
Gets the
Paul
flank.
V,
That's
bumawi,
immediately gonna take all the wind out
gumagano.
of the sails
Sinisiro
now.
nyo kasi,
Team
tayo na
GE
niya eh.
gets one, but immediately sniped down,
Kawakambak.
and it's only in B. And Polvi picks up a
James
third,
Bond,
just
tingnan
holding
nyo,
the angle.
tol-tol na.
That's now 8 rounds to Global
Third na siya
Esports.
guys, tayo
Remember
na.
when this was 11-1?
Hindi na siya James Bond.
This is getting dicey. The good news is Team Secret didn't use their ultimate. So if they find an opening kill here on the eco, or if they save it up for the next round. But the other problem could also be said that because they didn't use it on this turn,
Uy,
they may
Team
actually
Secret!
only get
Pangilan na
one
natin
chance to use it,
yan!
right? You're not going to have to
Pangilan na
recycle through
natin.
those points.
Ayan na,
before
nagalit na,
this map
sobrang bilis
ends,
na ni
or
Jero.
at least
Ano to?
before it goes to overtime.
English or Tagalog challenge?
It's a Secret. They're going to have to be decisive once again.
Pag na-choke
Condition the
ulit yun.
previous round, they'll try to regain
Ayun
control
lang
of A.
It's so many opportunities to get the final round. They gotta believe in themselves as well, Team Secret still, that they should
Gago,
at some point
gago,
get one
ano
round.
nangyari?
After
Nice,
the way
Jer.
the beginning of this map did go.
Gago may ulti.
So they make their
Lo.
way into main and they're in onto the
Ala,
site.
ala,
Actually,
ano
Jeremy
nangyari?
is behind them as it's not totally
Gago,
cleared
sinugod
out. It's
dalawa
getting a
nila.
bit messy
Sinugod
as
nilang
they
dalawa.
charge
Ano mo,
on
Jeremy,
in.
tapusin mo na.
Now,
Ay, gago, patay ka.
not gonna get
Ba't
too
ka nag-drone?
much. But there it is.
Putang ina mo!
Benkai gonna be spotted. Jeremy taking his time with
Hindi
this
na
one
siya
though.
nag-drone.
Oh, the drone. Jeremy's going to push it.
Enemy remaining.
That's an easy kill.
Yan,
And it's
gusto na,
guys.
just Blaze
Yan ang
King.
gusto ko makita mga
The
kaibigan.
ultimate's
Tapusin
coming
na.
out in spades
Di nila
for
yun
Team
expect si
Secret.
Jer.
Pag ito lang
Literally
fight ng
all
Team Secret, wala
making
pa
us
nila
up
ito.
to secure
Absolutely.
this map, it seems.
Yeah,
Wala na,
that's what I
GG
was
na.
saying. I mean, eventually
Ah, wala, may
you get a
stun na.
decent
Wala, GG na,
spot
GG
where
na.
you can set it up and you just
Stun ka
Oh,
sa
Blitz
top.
King saving for next game.
It's gonna work. If this
Stun
didn't
ka sa
work,
top. Oh, wala
then I
no.
would actually
Wala no.
believe that
Hindi na nga
Global Esports
nagsastun.
are forcing overtime.
GG's, boys.
So, it's looking pretty likely. Blaze King, he has to send
Let's
it. but Look
go.
at this. I mean,
That's my boy
already
Jeremy. Ends the
got
fucking
HLs,
game,
but there's
chat. No
everything
choking
in its general
involved.
direction,
You know,
that's gonna
sabi
do
ko
it.
nga
Team
guys,
Secret
di tayo
taking
Pilipino
down
hanggat
the
may
map.
unting drama.
Thrifty.
Unting drama
All
lang mga
things
kaibigan.
will end it at
Okay,
13
okay
to
lang
8.
yan. Kasama niyan sa script ko.
Yeah, I mean, Secret obviously.
Parang ano lang
Yung
yan,
next
parang
challenge ba nila, guys?
Yeah, you can
T1
smile
ba?
about it, but
Spice
let's be
ka.
honest, you had an 11-1 half. This is a map that you enjoy.
Jeremy,
You should
pala,
not
utom.
have it anyway. Let this go through.
Hey.
Meanwhile, okay, Jeremy actually tops off the 1,000 kills right there at the end as well. For GE, I mean, they continue to show absolute mental fortitude, but took a little
Prediction
while to get
one
work done
goes
at the
to Team
beginning today,
Secret.
so hopefully
Oh.
they can continue the current momentum into their own map pick.
1K kills na pala si
We'll see how it
Jeremy.
goes for the
Sheesh.
second map, but first let's go to our analyst
What?
breakdown of
Jeremy,
the first map.
1,000 kills? Uy, congrats!
Jeremy getting his 1,000 kills. Welcome to
Uy,
the
tang
club.
ina.
Team Secret winning Sunset. But Global
Kaya pala
was
nagpatalo
not gonna
sila
go
guys.
down
Para magka
without a
1,000
fight.
kills si Jeremy.
Oo, tama,
Then it was
tama. Para
crazy.
dumami yung
There was a
rounds.
moment we were here at match point.
Oo, pre.
getting ready
Guys,
to go,
kasama to sa
and then I
script.
think it was
Thought pala yun eh.
William. He was
Kasama
like,
to sa
oh,
script.
would it
Look
be
at this.
crazy if they,
Look at this chat.
they come back at this point?
TS
And
Jeremy.
It started happening.
Pacific's
something.
Elite Fraggers, 1,000 kills.
A little nutty.
What secret?
Tangina, kokot natin to. That's my
What's
Mindanao
happening?
represent.
This is now like twice in a row, an opening map where they get this huge lead and then they just start giving it away.
Yeah.
This cannot be
Tangina,
happening.
everyone type congrats in the
This
chat.
is not something that
for
can
Jeremy.
happen if you want to be a team
Tangina.
that's going to go to champs. If you want to be a team that's going to make
That's
it to the
my
playoffs.
goat.
But they still get the win. They don't allow for the full comeback to come through like they did versus Bleed.
Yeah.
That's
My
the big
reaction to the
positive here.
first
They were
half.
eventually able to put their feet down,
Holy
get
shit,
it in a
bro.
thrifty as well to be able to close out the map. But the fact that
Okay,
it's on
okay,
Sunset,
good
that's
start,
what's
guys.
the most
Good
concerning because this
start.
has been such
Good
a
start.
green map
1-0
so far
agad.
this season. Good tenacity overall for Global is
Good start,
kind of
chat.
the best thing
Good
you can
start,
say
chat.
to be able
We're
to fight
good,
back
we're good.
and be able to get up to 8. But that first
First
half
kills,
was
12 mo.
abysmal. It's something that you just do not want to be saying.
Yep. Astra, any thoughts to follow up on that?
Two things, I think. One for
Two
Secret, one
Gs,
for GE. Secret, I think one of the biggest issues that they had when they were
Mindanao
struggling against
represent.
GE here was
Yeah.
I felt that they were playing
Putang
too
ina, tigas
slow,
si Jeremy,
trying
ah.
to see what GE was planning rather than just trying to send it. But to be fair, on GE's side, as my second point,
13-8 is not bad na
once
rin.
they started getting
Oh.
that second pistol and then started
Jesse
just
Vash
scoring
on the
rounds,
top again,
it felt like
chat.
they were dictating the
240
pace a
ACS.
whole lot more, and this is what
That's
we were
my
kind of
boy.
expecting
That's
with
my
players
daddy.
like Polvi, who was shutting
That's
down
my
Jeremy
daddy.
a lot on the second half, as well as Russ that was actually just having great calls plus just great reaction against what TS was doing. I think he was doing some kind of predict flash reads, getting 2 kills, and that really disrupted what Team Secret was doing, again, primarily in that second half.
Absolute Viva man.
Well, I mean, you boys kind of nailed it here. Sunset is a secret map, and this is a scoreline that is not surprising. It's just how it came about.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, this looked like
So, badip to.
should have been.
Benkai. God damn.
They should have just likely been able to close it out. Maybe 13-3.
Hard
You
dip,
drop the
hard
pistol,
dip
you drop
chata.
the eco round in that second half, and then you get into the bonus, and then boom, you close it out. But
Yeah.
for it to have ended up being as close as it was is shocking to say the least, and I got to give a
This is
lot
good.
of credit
This is
for
good,
that
boys.
over
This
to
is
Blaze
fucking
King,
good.
because he seemed like he was the
Big,
one
big,
who was
big.
really starting to
Am
get
I live
everybody
in
else
Twitch?
rallied
Yes, I
up.
am
We
live
heard
in
him
Twitch.
talking. He was saying like, guys, we're losing to a Soba who's
Boom,
30 years old.
boom.
Grabe, oh.
This
He's
is
been
unacceptable
clicking
for
heads
us,
all day.
which is funny, but also
Binisik
it's
lang ni
Jesse
Bash eh.
You know,
Ito, tatlo,
he's
boom.
Still so damn good.
Sila yung
But,
nalugi, no? Sa sarili
it seemed
nila.
like he was the one who kind of was sounding that rallying cry, and then we started seeing the step ups there. Russ in particular as well, very much coming alive.
Headshot to.
Colby with some really nice
Headshot
moments with the
machine.
operator. That's
He
something that we
loves to.
wanted to see, and we did
I
get
want that-
glimpses
I want
of
that
that.
crosshair,
But
chat.
for Global, this is one of those things where you just
That
have to
crosshair
kind of
latte, oh.
wash away this first map, forget
umalo
it
din
even
yung
happened,
bilib nun,
get ready to
yung
go into the
second
next
half
map,
sa
and
atin.
then just
Kaya
have
sila
a bit of
nanalo.
a
Ito,
rough start.
putang ina kayo,
Yeah,
Boss
true. I
Jesse
mean,
na
to be
naman,
fair as
no?
well for Global,
Ang
this
ilang
is
grabe
their
yung
first
Boss
game
Jesse.
in a
Hindi
while,
nyo
at least on
natamaan.
stage.
Clutch
So maybe
machine,
there
chat.
is that
Sayang.
kind of settling nerves. I know, again, it's already stage 2. They're not supposed to have that
Ano
as
yun?
a
Ba't
specific
ganun?
team.
Paisa-isa
But
sila
it
ng
may
pick.
happen. It feels like they had some right calls on what they wanted to do. The problem is they just can't get that rhythm. Maybe it's also, we're talking about during the pre-show or before this match, that they are under the helm of a new IGL, so maybe Benkai is still kind of tweaking things against Team Secret specifically, or at least with the rest of GE here, so that could be also a cause as to why GE are somewhat struggling to, rally things in, or reel things in.
That's actually a really fair point. Warming up on stage, it's been evidently a thing.
Naka ano din pala si Bray,
they've gotten the most reps in on
Yun.
stage.
Quiet lang, guys,
We were
quiet
talking
lang.
about
Ano
this
yun?
yesterday. And even
Quiet
over in
ascent.
Shanghai,
Yun.
all the 4 teams that did not need to play in
Tangin
that
ng
Swiss
ascent
stage,
to. Isa
they
pa tong
all
mapa na to na
calmed
dapat
out.
nanalo tayo,
And
guys.
sometimes, maybe
Yung attack natin, pre, 0-11, 0 wins. Holy shit.
Zero wins ang po.
Holy shit, Timo. 0-11, 0 wins.
Holy
Holy fuck.
Scent,
That's crazy.
While
Kanina na
Sunset is
round 10, guys.
definitely a
0-11.
secret map, Global
11 attempts,
started getting
0
a bit
lang.
of momentum
Oo
here.
nga eh.
Global is not too bad at Descent.
Crazy,
They
dude.
come really close, even in their losses, just like DFM actually.
Alright, chat's Gamba
And,
time. Team Secret
needs
for map
to
2
keep it
or
together if they want to close out
G
in
for
2
map 2.
fashion.
Isang shot
they
pala
do,
pwede
and I
bilhin
mean,
TS
this is
mousepad. Di ko
still,
sure
I
eh.
think, a fairly bold pick from the side of Global Esports, because while Secret didn't
Hindi
choke
pa
away this map
ata
versus Bleed 2 days ago,
release.
they, again, had that super strong start, and I think that the odds of that happening once more are very unlikely. So Global need to have a really strong plan coming into this one. I mean, you see that defense side win rate right there. It tells you
Oo.
everything that
Ano pa ata?
happened. There's Bleed,
To be
that
announced pa
10-2.
siguro.
That ended up getting
Ang
away
ina,
from
1,000
and
kills.
that's not something that you can rely on if you're
So it's
Global.
like along with Dexter now,
they're
chat.
going to be feeling very confident about their own game strategy coming into Ascent, but I need to see it put to action, and I need to see it starting a lot earlier if I want to believe in this squad.
Yeah, at least for me, I feel like this is the map to be able to do that. We have seen again how good Russ is on that KO,
Oh,
and we've seen
shit.
how good KOs can truly be here on Ascent. Maybe that's the thing that, really
Naging
kind of
ano,
flushes things over
reserve,
for Global Esports.
Josh.
But yeah, it's going to be a very tall task to go up against Team Secret that has such a good way to start things with. Start is the keyword here.
I am curious though with Benkai now
Benkai
switching to the
nanginginig
IGL
daliri.
role. On Ascent, a lot of the times he was the guy, the last man standing and needed to clutch
Jeremy
a lot of those
Forsaken
rounds
and Jeremy for the
previously in
one
stage
kills
1, but
gang.
now with that he's doing the
Damn.
calling, curious how to see.
That's
how
my
things
Mindanao
finish. And we got a
represent.
game, got a guessing game. I'm currently wood ranked,
Oo, pwede pa.
but maybe I'll get out of it today in one go. Wow, there's even like a graphic for it. The question is, which player records 20 kills first in map 2.
Records
Envy
20 kills
or
first
Russ,
in map 2.
or both of them fail.
Envy. Oh,
That's
nasa
an
Mapa ni Envy to
interesting
eh, kasi
question.
Kill go.
Even with on the secret side, you
Dito
know,
pumapala si
Envy
Jigs
might not
Ayaw
get
to
that
si
many
Envy,
kills
no?
because
Sa
his
Ascent.
teammates are
Oh,
getting all
mainit
those
yan.
kills first. So
Favorite niya to eh,
It's,
kasi KO din eh.
it's a tough one. I see most of you guys have voted for Envy, but closely
KO,
after,
KO.
people are predicting that neither hit 20.
What does Envy play here again? He goes as the Sover. Oh no, that's obviously Jesse Bash.
Map flash is the key, guys.
What am I even
Have you ever
thinking?
seen anyone in secret
Over
play
his
Sova
dead
over?
body.
To be fair, for a
T1
brief
next
stint before
kalaban,
he did
katawa
join
T1 yan,
Secret, Envy was known
dinagdag
as
si
a pretty good Sova player.
Ano ba si
But of
Stocks
course,
dun guys sa IGL?
Ang inang comment yan, ba't
ever
hanggang
immortal
Disco
Sova
Moreno?
player Jesse Bash.
IGL ba siya doon? Hindi ko alam siya mag-IGL o si
This
Excurate.
one is difficult.
Kasi si Carpi dati siya IGL. Eh nawala si
if
Carpi.
we pick
Stocks
fail,
bumalik.
right, and that's correct, that means double up
Mauutot
I
naman
believe
ako,
so.
guys.
and then double
IGL
down.
si
Okay.
Stocks. May mga nakikita
I
din
could
kasi akong
fall
thread
as
na
silver.
Oh man.
hindi daw
You
siya
can hold
IGL
the
sa
iron.
T1.
Yeah.
So hindi ko sure
You know
kung
what? I'm
sino ba
taking
yung
the
IGL
risk.
talaga.
If you wanna gamba, you gotta get VPN, you wanna gamba points, channel points.
Fun side.
You need to gamba, chat. You need to get a
It's
VPN, boys.
Well,
That-
actually, I
that's
don't
how
know.
the-
Maybe
yeah.
what's the risk?
Diba?
What do
Si
you consider
Excurate
the
pa
risk?
din.
Yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles.
Ah, there we
Yeah.
go.
Okay. What else?
IGL
What
si
else we
Stocks
have?
sa
I'm
DRX
gonna go
pero
for
sa
Envy.
ibang team hindi
I
ko alam
think that
kung
he can make it
mag-IGL siya.
happen. You're both
Pero
going
pwede
for
rin naman
fails.
siya kasi
I put neither.
since
Fails
tagal
to
na
Hashtag
niya
gamble
IGL.
all. Mali ka! Oy,
Dami
goes
niya
to
na
mali.
na-approve guys.
It failed to get
Don't have
20 kills.
VPN
Sorry.
ka.
So your decision is also
Vision
fail.
Strikers,
Yeah,
DRX.
it's technically still a fail.
In that
Pwedeng
minor
pwede siya.
objective,
But why do you
that's
think
sub-objective.
Envy's
Siguro
gonna
baka
go
tinetesting
for
nila si
20?
Excurate pa din.
He had a
Since
bit of a
vocal naman
quiet
si
first
Excurate.
map. He was
Yeah.
down near the
Pagiging
bottom
IGL
for
sa
the team,
paglilid
and I
ng
feel
team.
like after that, he's just going to come out here and just
Na-experience na
gonna
rin
pop
nata
the
si
hell off.
Excurate sa
Alright.
CES.
So
Kaya ganun.
I guess, yeah, I just think that maybe he's just going to have a roaring
Maglalaro
finish.
ka
Also,
po mamaya.
if my
I'm not
memory
sure,
serves, I think
pero
he was
pwede naman.
doing really well. in
Pwede tayo
terms of
maglaro,
his
guys.
lead
Two map,
prior to
one
them
chat.
losing it all. So I don't know. I'm just gonna go with Envy.
All right, we're doing it, guys. Let's see what happens. If Wingman gets this right, you guys are going to no, actually no, because
They're
it's
going
not
to
Uy, mirror match na naman.
If
Okay.
most of you
Stocks na
guys
daw
had
IGL.
double
Mirror
or
match.
nothing, you could have gone to Radiant.
Oh,
Here we go.
yeah, I mean, what was I
Oh,
even thinking?
Benkai switching off the Killjoy.
Mirror match
Sabi ng mga counter.
Sova, Blaze King on the Killjoy instead.
Yeah, it seems like he's just been practicing the Sova quite a bit. So I mean, we saw Blaze King. They're playing the
Anong
Cypher on
scoreline
Sunset.
predictions natin
Just gonna
mga
keep
Love
him
you
on the
too,
Sentinel role,
Adu.
and
Hello,
Benkai
hello.
is going to be playing the Sova back to back.
Ba't kaya inalis
I
sa
mean, there's nothing
DRX
else I could
yun?
honestly say. It's just the same combo
siguro,
we've seen.
Chat, I need
na
the
nila
scoreline
ng
predictions,
changes.
chat.
And it's all the
Kahit
same players.
alam mong
there,
consistent
so
sila
nothing really
nakakapasok
out
sa
of. Nothing really out of
playoffs, sa
sync.
mga ganun.
It's gonna be
Siguro
a
gusto
battle
na
of
nila
couple
manalo
Sovas.
talaga. So, need
I feel
talaga
like Benkai's
magka-chain.
getting there. It's not just
13-10, 13-9.
Tito gaming.
Wala, 10-0 to, guys.
Tito
Siyempre
Thank
gaming.
you.
nag-uusap yung lahat
Tapos
ng
13-2.
players,
I just look back at the
management,
stats
kung
from
sino
I'm
yung
calling it right now, boys.
Zed versus Bleed, and Envy did only
Mare-
get
replace
14
ganun
kills.
yun.
Meanwhile, Zest, the opposing KO,
Yeah.
20.
Get ready.
Come on, bring Filipinos to champions, chat. We gotta bring this to international
I
events.
check fail, but technically not fail. It's just gonna spread out the kills a lot more between secrets.
Coming
so
from the
that's my
interview
guess.
ng
I
T1
still
Stocks
believe
IGL.
he had a
Oh,
bit of a
confirm.
rough
Okay,
sunset. He's
so
going
si
to come out,
Stocks
he's going to
talaga
fry.
IGL.
Okay.
Hello,
Well,
Meaty.
only time will
Hello.
tell. We are gonna go straight into this game too. Let's go over to our
Ngiti-ngiti si
casters,
Jer.
Mr.
Oh.
Valdez and Mr. Chobra.
Pero Loki, sumasakit ngipin niya ni Jer.
Thank
Kasi
you,
yun sa
analysts,
braid.
for that breakdown. As Will Envy put up the big numbers. Will Russ
Good
put up the
T1
big
ngayon, ah.
numbers. We are
Tignan
here
natin.
on Ascent. This is Global Esports'
Sila din
choice.
makakalaban natin ng TS.
And, you know, based on that comeback, and we're here on Ascent, you know, maybe this goes the distance, and maybe it
Pero
goes to a
pinaka-solid
point
siguro
where
ngayon, JNG.
a lot of players are nearing 20 kills if we have a lot of rounds.
I think it's very likely. Just
Tangina,
given that it
patay
seems
na
like
kagad si
GE
Paul
needed to
View.
warm
Wala
up a
pang
little bit
1
on
minute.
stage. They have been
How
favoring
the
this
fuck is
Ascent
this guy not dead?
throughout stage 1. A
1
lot of early
HP.
aggression. Polvi, you have been picked.
Oh, wala. Solo to
Yeah,
ni
he takes a lot
Valdorio.
of damage for that.
1v4 to ni Bray.
An absolute
Ang ganda ng molly ni
fatal
Bray.
attempt just to keep
Akit
the
kayo
Solo
sa
to ni
dyan.
Valdorio,
Patay
a lot
kayo.
of time, but still plenty of killjoy util that they have to go through over on the A side.
Shit.
Oops. They're all low,
See
though.
how it goes.
They're all lost.
Valdorio
Fuck!
Here under hell, there's a lot of guys up in heaven. Wildorio does get the one, and Russ trades that one back. So Spike still not in just
Maybe
yet,
even
but
fall.
they do have the man advantage. Bunch of low health
Oh,
bars,
nice
though, on
Envy.
the side of GE. See if they can get this plant down. Yes,
Huh?
they will.
Nice jigs.
Envy na naman!
Door's broken.
Ah, wala.
Ano yun?
Russ
Dito,
not
Envy.
quite hearing it.
Boy, si
Oh
Invi.
my
Uses
God!
back open,
Just
and now
spamming.
down
Oh.
to a 3v3.
Low to.
Envy, that's a couple already.
One enemy
Getting it
remaining.
here,
fuck?
done in the
Oh,
pistol
oh, oh,
round,
oh,
and Povey's still up. He is going to stop the defuse
Oh,
from
pa din.
coming down. Love to spam, but
Wala.
he eventually
Nice
does
one,
have to
Jigs.
reload. He's pretty low.
Nice
himself,
one,
as the
Envy.
smoke will drop.
Si Jigs
Good
pag boys
first map,
pistol,
let's go.
Trying to
panalo eh.
poke out of them, just trying to get the one taps. But
Yeah,
he's so
how did
low, and he
Envy
will be
kill
taken
the
out by
planter,
Envy.
man? They
Picks
weren't
up
watching
3
mid.
kills
Hindi
in
nila muna
the
watching
first
forest.
round.
Who would have thought Povey would take
Palo
just
T1
an
naghahabol
SOB
yan
on the
and wala
B
sila
side
sa
is
top
actually
six.
the last
Wala ba
one
sila?
alive. Trying to do whatever he can to close
Panicking, they're
that
panicking,
pistol,
chat.
but GE, the movement around the map was good. I think the patience
Oo nga,
with the
nakita ko yung
Killjoy
match ka.
util, right? Waiting for the nanoswarms to finish, not rushing in, keeping their eyes trained on Evan.
Lumalas
That
din
was
sila
all good. But then
One enemy
it
remaining.
takes so long for them to actually get in. I mean, the door had been closed, but they were still so scared to get into the site.
Yung maps guys,
And
ito,
then they just
nasa
don't hear the
taas.
door break in
Dito.
time. Russ getting
Kaliwa,
taken out
top
means
left.
that they are even in numbers but lower in health. And now 2GE favoring the judge buy again on the anti-eco.
Fair enough.
Ba't nakadalawang defender sided ng TS? Ano
Yeah,
ata yan sa
Towards
toss
A,
coin?
which does look like we are seeing a bunch of members.
May mga
here from
ganong
GE
nangyayari.
Going through A, but a couple on
Heads or
Catwalk.
tails.
Going in through tree as the spray does come down lightning fast. Does get a
Sino panalo
classic
sa
kill.
toss coin?
And Jesse Vash just going to be the one watching here, but already a kill going to Blaze King as well, and another
Oy,
one
oy.
from Benkai.
Ano nangyayari? Gago?
What the
Iko?
What's
May
going
Iko?
on here? They're
Wait, what
not
happened?
checking their
What the
I
fuck
just looked away
happened?
for a bit.
corners as
Uy,
they
gago.
make in onto A, and he's
Uy.
not going to be able to get more than
Wait,
just
what the
one.
fuck happened?
And it's all up to Wild Oreo in a 1v3
Sa
here
main?
against Eco. He gets one, he
Oh,
picks up.
nga.
No, he goes
Nakalakas
What?
down.
yung dalawang short.
And Global Esports on the board.
If that had been a Spectre, if it was anything else, I think Wild
Ano
Oreo
yung
might have been able to
inaruro lang?
get the 1v3.
Tumakbo lang?
So, still a case for his individual
Ah, andun
mechanics.
ako agad ang
But
bilis.
as you mentioned, Secret getting a bit haphazard.
Nag-double
thinking
delay
that they
shirt.
can just steamroll
Ay, nakangiti
through
si
with the
Paul View.
superior firepower.
Okay lang yan,
Assuming
bigyan
that
na-
it's a
hindi.
five-man stand,
Mas okay na to,
but
guys,
making a
kaysa
poor
10-2,
assumption,
tapos i-comeback
they'll
tayo
learn
all the
their
way.
lesson
Okay
the
na to,
hard
guys.
way.
Bagay kaya sa akin guys yung mustache.
Heard someone
Wag,
screaming in the
wag,
back.
wag, hindi, wag.
Let's go.
Ako nagsasabi,
I mean,
wag
it's,
lang.
it's a big round, right? It
Oh.
absolutely brings that momentum in
Low.
your favor. You're on the attacker's side. You steal an eco round. It's got to feel great.
Now Team Secret, there is a surprise Guardian, a Hero Guardian in the hands of Jesse Vash. He'll choose to go for the
Ooh.
half armor in the next round,
Butang
but
ina mo, ha?
wants to make sure that they can do something, because if you're
Uy,
giving
sayang.
up, you know, a bit of a round win streak early on
Nag-rotate
Ascent,
sila oh, kasi alam nila Jet B. Usually
that's not
magkakasama
gonna be
sila.
great. Unfortunately, GE sticking with the buddy system.
Yeah. Never leave a buddy alone. Although
Kaso si
generally,
Bray nakalason.
Killjoy is just very sad and
Oh,
lonely
yeah.
over
Nakabantay
there
na.
by herself.
Nakabantay lang.
we are
Tayo na
gonna-
Jet Lurker ah, parang rank games lang ah.
Oreo pushing through here, but Povey is so ready for this.
Sabi na.
Gonna take him
Jet
down.
Lurk.
Yeah, Povey tossing that weapon away as well.
Yung
mga
Wild
nag-e-entry,
Oreo
guys.
getting a bit confused as he's trying
Nasa
to pick it up
likod
in the
eh, oh.
smoke.
Ako nila to, winnable pa to.
Jeremy, does he
Ay
sneak
gago,
through?
naka-guardian. Bigay mo kay
He
Jigs.
has with the classic, and Lightning Fast waits for it.
Ay hindi, low si Jigs eh.
GE, the focus is now online after that first
Nice.
map.
Ay, nice.
Ovi
Bad.
drops it. Guardian in the
Oh, shit,
hands of
spy to,
MP. Okay, they're gonna give it to 2G.
Spy.
More health.
Hindi ba nila
Whoa.
tinatanong kung
Sunog
paano
nice dun,
sila
bating
tayo
nice,
ng
sunog
players?
nice.
Tinatanong
Gago.
yan guys.
I
Meron
was gonna
silang
say, here they
shit.
come. They're gonna start
Tapos,
the comeback, but it's not.
nandun yung
very
mga
likely.
pronunciations.
From here, and he's just gonna
Ay,
hold.
hindi guys, sa ano lang. Naglag
back.
naglag
I
ako.
mean, given
Kala ko
time,
tapos tayo
I
na
think
ni
he's still
2G,
just
guys.
going to look
Usually
for the
handa yan
exits.
guys, yung mga admin.
But wanted to make it sound
Handa
like he
sa
was
lahat.
leaving.
Yung mga ganyang
He's not going to be able to pick up
bagay.
anymore.
Meron sila
And that's
nandun.
three
Hindi ko pa
rifles
maalala,
carried
Your
over
Honor.
for GE. Mind you, obviously they won the Thrifty on the Eco, so it's not like this was a bonus or
Okay
anything.
naman
I
si
look
Coach.
at the snowball
Hindi daw
already
si Coach.
Wow.
in the economy. They can buy whatever they want for the
Two
next
games
2-3
pa nga lang
rounds.
guys.
Yeah, Blaze
Huwag
King
niyo
had like
kakahusga.
7,100.
Tsaka
Hindi,
good
ikaw,
performance naman
Nice
ah.
drive from Jeremy, but yeah, there's not much to do in this one. Some Guardian action.
Hindi guys, ano lang, good ego, good ego.
Guardians, but not meant to be. So, feeling pretty good about their spot here on the attacker side.
Yung
of Ascent,
Kangkang
already
talaga
2
eh.
rounds.
Hindi Pinoy yun. Hindi Pinoy si
Comes Team
Kangkang.
Secret.
Mukha lang
Fast
Pinoy si
aggression from
Kangkang.
Secret. Bit of a very early tempo change as the
Chinese si
defending
Kangkang,
team.
Chinese.
Normally it would catch people off guard, but GE,
But
they
2G
decide,
ang basa.
okay, we've really put them on their back
Actually,
foot. This is a
any
round
naman
they
eh.
absolutely have to win if they want to regain
Kung anong
control.
kung anong trip
So
mo
they
eh.
wait, they go back to their old slow selves, and works out in their favor.
What? Diyan nagpare.
I mean, that's a lot of util
Pero pag
use,
mga Pinoy
right?
kasi
None
guys,
of the
tawag
Sova
namin,
util
tugi.
now available. The Paranoia
Para mas
gone as
mabilis.
well for 2GE.
2G, tatlong syllable yun guys.
It's got to feel pretty rough.
Mahirapan
They have
kayo.
3 guys over there towards A, at least.
Bagal
Where it
lang
doesn't like
TG, oh.
GE are setting up. As another one-way does come through, just buying more time, more utility usage. And here comes Polvi, who started off very quiet. He was at
Uy!
0 and 6 at the beginning of the
Nag-whip!
Uy,
first
putang ina mo,
map,
nag-whip
but
siya.
then eventually he was starting to
Nag-whip.
put up
Ano?
some numbers. See if he can do that here once
Oh.
again. And speaking over the top, here comes
Ang gulo
Bengheimer.
nila, oh.
Tambalero
He's
si
not able to
Polvi,
hit
ah.
that shot. Jeremy good for one.
Tambalero,
Just
Lo!
fast
legit.
himself. A quick
Lo!
headshot, but Polvi does get in.
3v3
Ano
bigla.
nangyari? Putang ina.
Up to
Ang gulo nila, oh.
GE. He's continuing to push now. Takes down Envy. That's a couple now for
Alam nila
Polvi.
City.
These are huge kills because Polvi can basically keep them tied
You gotta
up.
get Polvi though.
The remaining members can double up as a team.
Alam nila City, si
Aldorio,
Bray.
is he gonna go for the
Kaso si
timing
Paul
here?
B.
Tangina ni Polvi!
Would mean that they lose out.
Lurker,
in numbers, so they
guys,
might be
lurker
better off
jet.
really hunting down Polvi. They know that he's all alone
Typical
somewhere on
ranked
the A
games.
side. Oh, yeah,
Isa pa.
Polvi's just gonna keep hunting
Yun,
himself.
shutdown.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
He's just
Not
out
down.
here, a lone wolf.
Ina, kung saan to
One
galing?
by one, the dominoes fall. Oh, he's going to be taken down by Jeremy. So that does make this a 2v2, but they have a setup here on B, including a nice little turret just to buy some time. But
Winnable.
Jeremy's just going to go over the
Kaso
top here
oras.
and run straight
Nanong
in
oras
onto
siya.
the site.
Unless
Tap this
mag-throw.
spike as well.
Wala,
and it's
no
going to be
oras.
all up to him. Not a lot of time here. Knows there's one guy in
Ginagawa
the house, wants
nila
to clear
liga
out
si
like
Paul
that.
V, guys.
Sees the barrel,
Nag-work.
gets the one.
The fuck?
But
Polvi
he just
kids
says,
everywhere.
"Okay, I don't have enough time. He's just going to back away and look for the exit kill. Might be able to take down
Sayang,
Blaze King.
patay sayang
Nadadali
yung
talaga
So
sa
that
ikaw
will
mga
once
Pinoy.
again go to Global Esports
Yawa.
as Blaze King does not get out. In fact,
Yeah, a little bit late. Had to make sure that he doesn't get picked off by Jeremy. But obviously, we saw the cred situation earlier. I don't think Gene's going to mind too
What the
much.
fuck? Wala kang headshot
Having
dun
to
eh.
reinvest at Polvi. In stage 1, there was a similar
Yun
round
din,
where
gamit ko.
Oh my
he goes
God.
in alone to tree and realizes he has to break the site open. Is an absolute
Okay din yung
menace.
prime talaga.
Does it again. Something about this guy going all the way through tree. Feels a lot more fluid in his movement, in his aim as well. And now GE continuing to
Ooh.
try to shut down the economy of Team Secret, who once again are relying on just 2 soul rifles.
it's not a great spot for them.
Naman.
Colby's continuing to put up the numbers. Just continuing to snipe them down. Brings out the Outlaw. He's looking for more.
Oh, deleted go.
Boom!
This.
Tong
Tangina!
ina,
Pinched
deleted.
good
Dili-
lead here, and
fetus
you've still got
deletus.
Blaze King covering his other angle as well over by
Pinabalik sa bansa eh.
What in the world?
Very nice long range bulldog headshot. Jessivash here, he does read that someone would swing into him, but he does get taken out, so read doesn't do much. Turret's blocking his way. Blaze King is going to push in onto the B site and open this one up for the team.
Site.
This should, all things considered, be a pretty smooth
Tangina,
round,
tags gago.
but you do have the 2 rifles still for Secret. There is a null
Lumalaban
command.
ng
I can't
GE.
imagine you invest the ultimate
Okay na,
here.
lumalaban na. May ano,
Okay, well,
may ambag.
make their
Boom!
way in.
Saan
Indy
nakatingin,
is
bay?
just hanging by a thread after that spray down. So Jeremy does have a nice angle here. 2G gets one. Jeremy is in as well.
Nice one.
And all of a sudden, this becomes a
Okay.
big
Nice one,
What
boys!
Russ is. He's just going to
Clean
put down a
Brazilian
crowd
wax
burst, trying to
gameplay
get
from
halfway at
GE
least.
chat.
He's going to get the halfway. They get the kill, and another one goes to
Linis yun, ah.
Jeremy. And Team Secret 2v4.
That was clean, that was clean,
They
clean,
take
clean.
the site and the
PS
win.
Genji.
So this retake becomes possible with the fact that Secret approached the switch very early, right?
Delete,
So
oh,
they're right at the
boom.
doorsteps
Tangina.
on their
Crosshair
retake.
dip.
Forces GE to have to
Swinging
take
lang ni
much more
Gago.
passive positions in the post plant. Lightning Fast still worried about a flank. He's nowhere to be seen. And then they're actually ahead of the pop flashes. Rush throws a flash to
Mga
make it seem
Konyo
like
boys
they're
na
gonna
sila
try to
dun, ah.
play them at switch,
Oo nga,
but
Konyo
Jeremy's
boys.
already way ahead. The rest of the team all trying to get prepared for the ante, and none of them are watching each other's back.
Yeah. It got pretty hectic there. And yeah, as you mentioned, the fact that they were able to charge in and avoid a lot of the utility just kind of caught them
Ginagawa
off
ni Paul
guard.
B,
Maybe
mid-control
assumed
ng
that Team Secret
solo.
would take a
Tangina,
slower
lurker talaga,
down
guys,
members,
yo.
but that was not the
Lurking
call.
jet strat.
And so it works out for them. And
Pinapagalaw
now
nila si
Team
Paul
Secret
B
in a
ng
pretty
kanya,
decent spot.
tapos
They have
nagko-control yung
4
tatlong
ultimates
core.
available. They're
Yung
very close to a
lurker,
lockdown as well. So
stationary.
yeah, we get 3
Oh,
for the
diba?
side of
Nag-work sa kanila eh.
But definitely
Bago
just
di
got to
siya
take
ready.
some momentum away from Global Esports, who
Uy,
were looking
gago.
to run away.
Ano yun?
The
Oh!
beginning of the
Gago
snap.
ka!
Volvi
Ano?
still has
Flash, oh,
the
hindi,
hot
oh.
hands.
Sayang.
Ginagawa niya.
Even necessarily overheating. In he goes looking for more, but immediately going to be taken down by Envy.
Yeah, that might have been a slight overheat that we were watching out for. But all things considered, I mean, the setup was there with the Paranoia as well. The Huntress Fury
Kala ko
was a
mag-all
good
na si Envy
pitch.
dun eh.
Just that Envy's
Kay
too
Envy pa
quick,
nag-dash.
stays
Oo nga, mali
alive.
siya ng dinashan eh.
Holds on to tree control. Now Blaze King still on the lurk. The timing of his
ginagawa
regrouping
niya,
with the
no?
team.
Spike
The
planted.
rendezvous
Lightning
with
pa.
the rest of the squad is going to be
Kinakamart
very
ng heaven
crucial.
sa Jin.
Si Blaze
Team
King
Secret,
from
once again,
ano,
they're ahead of it.
downtown.
They're fast.
Yeah, they're in. Benkai does pick up a kill. Russ
Ang ina
still hanging
naka-Odin.
out.
Ba't naka-Odin
Next
pa?
to wall.
Killjoy
They're gonna have to clear a
naka-Odin.
lot of
Uy,
angles,
gago,
but now
mali ka.
Benkai's gonna go down.
Wala! Ano yun?
Down there in hell, it looks like Blaze King.
Wala!
Nice little spray down.
Tangina!
We're gonna open this one up.
Odin lang
Sam and
nakapatay sa
Russ to try to
kanya.
get it. They try to clear it, but they can't take out the
Nalito din si
Odin.
Bash eh.
It's gonna be up to
Niya,
Jeremy, but there's too much to deal with,
The fuck?
including the turret. And that will be Blaze King
Kung
holding
chinik ni
it.
Bash yung
Balero.
right side.
Blaze King making
Kita
sure that
na
he
yung
keeps
left
up his
side eh,
movement
sa
after he
angle niya.
places his turret, because
Wala sa
it's a
left.
nice attempt by Jesse
Hindi
Vash
ko lang ba't
to
chinik pa ni
punish
Bash.
that animation where you still have to bring the gun back out.
Oh, di ba? Kita nyo?
Kobe, good opening kill. Obviously, again, Envy just quick on the
And
swivel. after he
inubusan
gets
ng bullets
paranoia.
Kita na ni Bash yun eh
But
sa
Blaze
angle.
King this time not making the same
Kaya right
mistake that
side na
Lightning
nakikita.
Fast did in the previous round.
Kalma
where
lang,
you're
guys.
too
Kalma
late
lang,
on
2-4.
the
Layo
backup.
pa.
As soon as you hear the retake happen, he's ready to pounce on the pinch.
Nantitibag?
So now,
Nantibag?
once again, I
Hindi
was
ko
talking
nakita.
about, oh, they've got some ultimates, they have some momentum going their way. GE immediately stumped them, and Team Secret are out of money at this point in time. So looking pretty good for GE. I mean, from the attacker side, it is their map
Natibag
choice,
KJ.
but starting very early on in this one. Perhaps it was just it's
Odin?
getting the nerves
Yawa.
out, warming up a little
Parang
bit.
gusto ko na
Ah, si
mag-Odin
Blaze
chat ah.
King. Magtropa yan si
RQ
Blaze
talked
King.
about it in
tsaka
their
si
press
Bash.
conference as well after their match win
Friendly
earlier in the
banter
night,
lang naman yun.
where they had to shake the rust off a little bit. You know, some of the comps still a little shaky. Now, of course, that squad also went through a roster
Si
shuffle.
Gary
But
at si Gary. Si
GE, the
Blaze
Jets
King.
touched on it. Been a while since they
Ito,
stepped on the
na-stress
big
rin ako, guys.
stage. Had to sit and watch Master Shanghai from home.
5-man
Ano
back
agent
ETS.
pool ko?
Denmark,
Sentinel.
Luxembourg, Netherlands,
Into this
Philippines,
situation,
Poland,
trying
Quebec.
to make
Yun,
a run.
putang ina.
Towards
Sentinel
that potential
controller.
champion soul
Initiator.
spot.
Solid
Tatlo.
yan, Lods ah.
Pero comfy ko talaga sa NT.
Yeah.
Well, here comes Global Esports towards B. They're going to pick up the orb as well.
Jeremy's
and
so
now
dead.
Blaze King has a lockdown.
Tok ina,
let's see how
5-man
this one is
execute
gonna
to.
go.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
you
minion
have
natira
other
sa B
weapons.
main.
Well, surely use one of them. Yeah, the Gnome
Sakit.
is going to be used. Denied
Tangina,
that
spam lang, oh.
Blaze
Pasas mo kanyang turret, mga kalurk.
Boathouse.
Mga kalurk.
They're wary of it.
After that, they will. They're going to take him down.
Kaso
Hold the
rinig.
spray through
Oh,
the
narinig.
tubes. We're going to hold that one for quite a while. Going to go through the whole clip. Oreo trying to
Unlucky.
sneak
Nice try,
on
nice
in.
try.
He's going to be taken down to GE.
Okay.
No hope for him
2-5.
either.
They get some rounds in chat.
Now
Chill lang,
Jeremy's
chill
like,
lang.
well, I've got these blades and I'm feeling pretty awkward. Down he goes.
Tips for
Oldie
playing
takes him
Senti.
down, and it's a flawless to Global Esports.
Looking cleaner and cleaner
Hanap kayo
by
ng
the
mga
round
lineups.
for
Kalma
Global
lang, kalma lang, chat.
Esports.
Kalma, kalma, kalma.
Everyone's starting
Everyone
to
in the
get
chat,
their
shut
shots as
kalma.
well.
Kalaban.
Kobe leading with 11.
Oh, kalma.
Talked about it, needed a bit of war
Oh,
earlier
kalma.
on Sunset, but now
Ay,
helping lead the charge. Sometimes he's
Putang
opening
ina,
things up
dito
on
na
his
yung
own.
Global Esports.
Pwede rin
It's
siya
given
pang
a little freedom,
execute.
and other times
Tapos
it's with the
yung
team, and
pagiging
there's
lurk mo
that
dapat
viewing party
nagbe-base ka sa info ng
over
kampe
in
mo.
India
Hindi
cheering
lang
for
lurk
GE.
ka
We
kagad.
know how passionate those fans can be, and Global Esports, they would like nothing more than to give back in their opening match of Stage
Look.
2.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy. It's definitely gotten much
Easy,
higher
right?
from
SNT for
earlier in the night,
retake.
I would
Actually, kahit
assume.
ano naman,
as
Killjoy Cypher.
There is
Pareho lang
some
yun.
big spots here, though, in
Depende
BB,
lang kung
and
paano
some
magagamit.
shots
Tama
thrown
na
in.
ni Polvio.
It's gonna
Bilis ah.
Stay alive,
Ano yun?
that lockdown for now. As in goes Polvi. In onto
Akin
the
na
site.
sila sa ano.
This is
Grabing damage ang
isolated
Odin
the
pre,
boathouse,
kanina
nowhere
pa yan.
for him to
Hindi
go.
in-expect ni Bash
He's
yun
gonna be taken
kasi
down.
tangin na
Yeah,
up-drop
still
dash
channeling the
diretso
drone
sa
as well,
kanya.
too quick to try to cancel it out. All 5 members alive.
May
for
counter
Global
flash
Esports.
po.
Tangina, may
Got
flash.
the Odin
Bulag
as well.
lahat. Oh, yun,
They're
nice,
actually
Jer.
gonna all stay in
tangina mo,
the
ha?
site. You've got that
Makapitas
turret
pa si Jer
watching your back
bago
and B main.
mabulag.
Should still be activated.
Ginagawa ni Ras.
Flash to.
Paranoia as well. Jeremy's
Bulag,
passed it though
dalawa.
Nice
with the
flash.
operator.
Bakit?
Jeremy
Fuck you.
with the operator
Oh,
in this
chill lang.
round. Giving them a
Nice, Jer.
hope in this one, but Russ in the corner. The other Paranoia coming out, but Jeremy does pick up
Nice,
another.
Jer.
Ah! Tang
Straight
ina mo,
down to GG.
Jeremy!
There's not a lot of time
1,000
here.
ganggang.
That's a third one.
Nakatatlo pa
That's
si
my
Jer.
1,000
Jeremy,
boy.
and now a chance here.
Good
Blaze
pick.
King is going to go down. It's 4 to the side of Jeremy. As Envy gets banked at the
Asin kasi
same
ng GE eh. Pick
time.
ng pick eh.
Team Secret going to take the round.
I'm not sure at what point the panic started to pile on for GE.
Recalling my ball.
You knew they had an op. You knew the retake rotate couldn't be that fast. There was no reason for you to go out and meet them halfway.
Oh?
I mean,
Grabe
the
yun.
comes out, right? It kind of pins
Sheesh,
Rush.
oh.
He's
Asim,
right
nagtik
under the
pa eh.
door. He still
isa
gets
pa,
one.
oh.
He holds
Kulit
close.
ka.
Wisely so.
Asim mo ba eh?
Oh, wow. That's before the paranoia hits him as well. But they make this choice to try to just combat it. They think they're going to have the spam through the wall. And they get absolutely
Bisa mo,
punished.
Jeremy. Kayatan mo na. Kayat na.
That's just a huge
Uy!
round
Natag! Gago!
to the side of Team Secret. I mean, that was
Buti
not
nakatakas.
really supposed
Uy,
to be there. It was
nakaiso.
a very nice setup
Titik
to
ka
the
pa
side
kasi,
of Global
Paul B.
Esports, and as long as
Kulit ka,
more
Paul B,
people
ah.
don't get operated
Fuck
down,
is dead.
you're in a pretty good spot.
Gogo, nakaisa pa.
That's
Oh my
Nakatakas.
God!
gonna be spotted and hit
Tangina mo,
Jer.
Jer!
through the smoke.
Si Jeremy, Jima Jer back sa
Has
GE.
to peek out, and he still stays
Gago,
alive
world
after
solid
getting
world
a
play
kill
ng chat ah. Pang Team
against
Secret.
Rush.
Flip top.
Jeremy getting back online with the operator, something we kept focusing
Bars
on
talaga.
in stage 1, and he's proven it already tons of times. And here to remind us that he is holding on to
Laging
that main
underdog
duel
mga
spot
Pilipino.
here in Team Secret.
Di naman.
Yeah, it's able to
Ano
get
yun?
that operator and
Mismo, nakala ko
immediately the
lalakad si
rounds
Blaze
begin
King
to
sa
look
loob
a
eh.
bit different. So they are able to play
Gago,
very
alam
well
ba nila? Hindi
around
nila alam,
Jeremy,
gago.
just going and
Oh,
killing
fuck.
them.
Uy, gago si Jer!
Put a smoke down.
Ay, alam. Naamoy ni Jer.
Walk
Naamoy
on.
niya. Isa pa, oh, Jer.
Baho
Isa
mo
pa,
eh.
Jer.
To make sure that there isn't a pinch.
Baho
Naamoy
eh.
niya, guys.
Market.
Amoy eh.
Not a
Amoy na
collab,
amoy
but
eh.
still a kill.
Doon na
And Jeremy
Amoy,
goes
hindi
for
siya
three.
check.
Jiggle
Ah,
peeks it
nasmoke
again.
ko,
Almost finds the fourth.
Kinol siguro ni
It's gonna
Bash.
be Jesse
Narinig ni
Bash with
Bash.
the backup.
From short.
Yeah,
Call out
they-
na call
they had
out.
this
Good
around.
call
They
out.
had a pretty good
Putang
lead.
ina.
Narinig ni Bash
They were
yan.
coming
Yung
down
smoke.
there and
Uy,
he's just going to be able to
baka
hold on to
na-spawn
that
yung
operator as well
Baka
after
ganun
just
yun.
getting
Boom.
so much value
Ayun, tumingin si Jer eh.
with this weapon, and it just feels like they're not really able to
Boom.
handle
Titik
it
ka
right
pa?
now as he gets a kill
Yun
here.
na,
Habang
Mid
lightning pass,
afterwards.
punta tayo
Ginagawa
kasi.
na naman ng GE, contact play na naman.
Or like lightning slow.
Very confident. You can tell that he's feeling it with that operator, constantly going back for the peaks, knowing that his teammates will be there to pick up the trades. So he now tops the entire
Uy,
server
sayang.
with 14 kills. Colby still looking good with the 12.
Ganda ng crossfire.
Meanwhile, we talked about how,
Panis.
Russ and Lightning Fast, these
Panik
guys
ka.
are carrying the bulk of the kills.
Nakaalis.
Team one.
Nice.
A little bit quiet here on
Good
Ascent
shit,
for Global
Panik.
Ganda ng
Esports.
molly oh. Break.
Quiet
Flash
for
molly.
now as
Nice,
Colby
Ganun.
trying to push through, but there were a couple of guys watching Tree this time.
Kaso.
Uy, gago.
Okay.
Ha?
Nice
Saka ba
guy.
yun?
Flood in.
Oh.
Gago, I'm learning new shit.
Is
Every time Boss
utilized.
Jesse plays a solo, I'm learning new shit from him.
Vision given in the Odin.
What the fuck?
Ma-apply mo na sa rank games, Russ.
Oh, pre, game na tayo mamaya, o ano?
Playing with the Odin on this
Ready
map.
na.
Yeah, and the spike
Ready
still
na
doesn't
agad
make
ah.
it through once again, right? Global Esports, they seem
The
to be
hell?
close, but basically
Pag
clear
nagtago
every
sila dun
single
pala yung
util
spam.
Map
Dito
trip pa
na
to.
lang.
the
Pa ba
team
to,
is
guys?
willing
Parang
to
di
enter
na
and go
Ulti
for
yun.
the plan. Using the Ultra
Ganda ng ginagawa ng Secret eh, oh. Wala
Boom.
rin.
That's just the bait and switch.
Swing ka pa eh, kulit eh.
Ready for the pinch outside of A short.
Patay.
Jeremy, he's getting
Oh my God!
forward. He
Jeremy with a big J
for Team
on
Secret.
fire.
As they are right back on the board.
Kailangan
Second
makalamang
round for them.
Secret
I mean,
dito,
Global
7-5
Esports
at
started off
least.
this map
Kasi
fantastic.
ataking
Asim ah.
First three
hirap
rounds,
sila sa ascent.
Very,
Ataking.
very big wins, I could say.
Pumapalo, pumapalo, guys.
Yeah, I mean, right back into the swing of things. A pulsar flawless for them to really make them forget the first couple rounds. Now, I'm curious if GE will use a timeout.
Pina-farm na ni
Okay,
Jer
they
guys.
will.
Wala na.
Right on time. I was going to say, it
Oh,
almost seems
napa-time
like
out tuloy.
you have
Hinga
5
muna.
rounds. It's not bad for the half.
Nag-time out
like
si
we're on
Tuge.
attack. So maybe we just let it pass, but perhaps they say, no, I think we can make this a
Tingnan mo,
better half for
TGE.
ourselves, and also perhaps
Parang
not
gusto
like
biglang
what you're
mag-jet,
hearing
guys, ah,
from
jet
us as
off.
well. Multiple reasons that you could be calling a timeout. So Global Esports spinning big time, is sharing their findings with the players on stage.
Yep. Good to take some time, just calm down, say, hey, you guys have done well so far. You have 5 rounds already. You're in a good spot. Keep the confidence up.
Naka-default.
You guys
Oo
are
nga
warmed
eh.
up now.
Para
You
silang
are
ano eh.
outplaying them. Just continue with what you're
Nag-rank
doing.
lang. Kung sila
Honestly,
nagko-call, parang yun lang gagawin.
Get into some deeper strategy discussion
Malungkot si Kerry.
before getting into this
Pre,
one. Only 2 rounds here.
Kasi siyempre yung supportan ni Kerry yan eh. Ano niya yan eh. Mga tao niyan eh.
See how they can close it out
Tayo,
after their
Team
timeout.
Secret Lods. Dapat i-raid ako ni Kerry pag nanalo tayo
Pagka
dito.
yung braces guys, mahal ba yun?
For Global.
Magpa-brace.
It's gonna be pretty
God
standard
damn.
now. Obviously, they know the operator is still in the hands of
Shoutout
Team
kay
Secret,
Russell
so
Westbrook, pati
Global
si
Esports,
Lightning
their
Fast.
first
Jamal.
homework will be figuring out where it is, and then
Oh, nakadepende
deciding
sa
what the next move
ngipin
is.
mo.
A lot of times, obviously, you want to try to avoid it. If you're gonna
30k.
take over the operator, you're
Tayo na
gonna have to
30K.
clear out mid first, no matter which site it is.
Yeah.
Paano
Proud
pag
talaga
pantay
si
naman
Jer
tipin
Jenkins,
mo?
16 kills.
Mo pa bang
Angles there
pag
right
ganun?
inside
O hindi
the
na?
doorway.
Ba hindi na?
Arch.
Pampapantay yun eh,
Now it's
alignment.
Jesse's
No
turn.
mid.
Send that in.
Retainer.
As we
Just
know,
holding
Jeremy's
here,
over here
chat.
looking at B
They could
main.
be anywhere.
Uh-oh.
Wait, the Recon tagged 3 of them in mid.
Careful
And
now.
main.
I want to say that if he's going to peak, okay, he's not. But if he's going to peak, it almost seemed like he was going to peak after the execute happened over on A to try to catch someone.
Ayan na,
on the
mag-i-info na
rotate,
to.
'cause I can't imagine that
Ayaw
you rely
nila.
on Blaze
Natakot.
to make something happen on his own
Ooh,
against
gosh!
He
Gago yun.
does it.
Gago timing ni Jer.
Well, that's one way to deal with the operator. Just go kill him. Yeah, just
Nakamohok ba
speak
naman
him
yung
and
coach,
headshot him real
gago?
quick and the job's done.
Wow.
Pagilipan niya yung coach eh.
Uy, tang ina,
Why not
ubos.
get more?
Yeah, might as well.
Ang kalat ng mga Pinoy sa
We've only
live ni
got one
Curry.
left down.
Bakit?
Foley,
Anong ginagawa?
what's the choice here? Wait for his teammates.
Sayang.
30 seconds left.
Ubos
Fast,
na yun
gonna
eh.
get that job, and Envy says, okay.
Katimingan
just,
si Jer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, now they know.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you're picking up the operator, are you?
Now, I said it before. I mean, there was only 2 rounds
TNB,
left
di ko pa
in this
nakikita
half,
nag-op.
and I think they have the funds to buy another operator for the
Yeah.
final
Legit ba?
rounds, but it's still
Oh.
Ayun na, ito na.
Nakita mo ba?
a huge
Nakita mo
round
na ba
and
yun, Jim?
flawless for the side of
Parang hindi ko
Global
pa
Esports,
nakikita yun.
so
Yung alin?
Yung pag-op
might
ni
be feeling
Jigs.
good for them.
Okay, so
Atay.
sending the jet
Yung
in,
alin?
I'm fine with that.
Pag-op
One
ni
other
Jigs.
person, I'm fine with
Nag-op
that.
na ba
You
si
know,
Jigs?
Blaze King gets closer to lockdown,
Hindi
but
pa.
I was gonna get
Di ba
scared
hindi
if we all
pa?
went for it, because like
Hindi
you
ko pa
said,
nakikita.
it's not like you're denying that operator from
Yeah.
coming out in the last round of the half.
Could have just let him have it.
The fuck?
One guy in the middle there has 9,000 creds.
Parang
I mean,
first time ko
just
nakita si Jigs sumawak ng off guys.
just barely past the crosshair and hits
Wow,
the one tap.
they walked into that, not
Lines
gonna
up a
lie.
couple more.
Kaya ba'y panalo 6-6?
It's just another day in the office for Blaze.
Aya.
Ayan.
It's like, what? Me?
6 chat. Double up po.
Playing the game?
Ay, ito, off mid oh.
Oh, up battle mid, oh, pabilisan.
Get deep, oh.
Very
Oh,
even
oh.
map at this point. Still,
Kanina ka dyan,
it
Jer
does
ako
feel
dyan, oh.
very good for Global Esports.
Jer,
They're
syempre.
gonna pick, you know,
Jer, tama na!
Oo.
doing very well on the attacker side.
Uy,
Jeremy wants to get
gago!
aggressive, but Povey says, you know what? You can still have an
Nunahan
operator,
siya
but I've
dun.
got one
Ganda
plan.
na angle ni Jer.
Yeah,
ah.
that's why they wanted to hunt it down, bringing that operator for
Yawa.
themselves. And Povey getting
Ganda
the
ng timing ni Jer, ng ano, ng Paul B.
Kaya nga eh. Pinrefer niya lang yun, feel ko. Binaril niya lang. Kaya nauna.
Gets the pre-fire, turret spots Envy. He's in a little bit of
Mm.
trouble.
Tang ina, binatukan.
Nice try from Wild Oreo. I mean, he gets the one, but
Ano na to? A, B? Kay Boss Jesse na to, mapa na to?
just use that distraction. And now, big
Ay,
push
makakadalawa
through
si
B main.
Bash.
They're making
Feel
their
ko.
way in.
In.
Jesse Vash is alone.
Ganda position ni Bash guys. Oh.
Haven't quite cleared him out just yet. See when he wants to go for the peak as they are
Wait lang, ano
pushing
ginagawa ng
through
GD
the
ko
spawn
gets?
here. 2G does go down.
Ah,
Wolvie with 3
slow.
kills.
Nag-pause lang.
Pause,
Nobody on
nagpo-pause.
site just yet. They
Nagpi-freeze
don't
guys.
know
Tayo na.
Where the remaining 2 members are they on site? Are they coming in
Gago
for
si Bash yung
backup?
nalito.
What's the choice here? Jesse Vash holding close.
Oops,
He can't get the
sayang!
screen. Either of them.
Kahit isa!
Now it's just Envy with 22
Ganda sana
HP.
position ni Bash. Gumalaw siya.
22 HP. And Benkai of Waves
Oh.
delays.
Kaso si Invi yan.
It is still a
Winnable
kill
oh. Dalawan low. Gago,
But
dalawan low.
Plans coming down.
Uy, gago. Di
Log
pinlas
lang to.
pa ako.
Log.
Namoli.
Nice, good kill.
Gonna try to delay the
Fuck!
map, but yeah,
Go,
it's-
sayang!
he does get the kill.
Yeah.
Kobe
But,
na, Kobe!
yeah, he
Good
does get
up,
taken
good
out
up.
at the end of the day, and things are getting a little spicy there at the end, but still.
Naayos na kaya nila yung attacking nila.
Yeah, both of them were
Zero
playing
win
well
rate
on
sila, Jim.
global,
Tataki.
So I was a little concerned.
ko
with
parad mo
Fred
ba?
going
Muna
down,
2B guys,
but
be right back.
Good move.
Gago,
from
zero
Lucky
win rate ang
Best. Gets
puta.
to read that. Okay, that's
Sa
the
attack
animation
ba?
coming out for
Oh,
Envy.
11 rounds.
Now, Global
Tuloy-tuloy.
Esports leading 7-5 on their attacking half. Remember the stat that the desk showed us before the map started. Team Secret, absolute dominant defense side when they played against Bleed. And then
Lagi naman ganyan mga
0
Pinoy sa stream,
rounds
either being
on the
toxic or
attacking
racist. Kanina sa
side.
stream ng BCP,
And
napaka-racist
I
nila
see
eh.
it right there. They've only played us
Yeah.
that one time this year, and it is not looks convincing in this upcoming half.
It has not, no. You would assume, like we said
Wala yung
before,
mga
you know,
bashers, guys.
maybe
Huwag niyong pansinin
some set
niyo.
of
Ano
map
yan?
that, let's say,
Walang magawa
Global
sa
Esports
buhay.
didn't have a lot of success on. They should have put a lot of time in to try to shore that up because you're going to have to play it.
Tsaka
at some
usually
point.
mga
I
ano yan
assume
eh, yung mga
that
nagbebet.
Team Secret in a
Kaya
similar
ganyan.
vein would say, hey, our attacker
Pag
side
natalo,
does not seem to be
sakit
that
talaga.
clean on this map. So let's try to figure that out and put some extra time into scrimming it, into practicing it. Volvi starts off with the sniper duel win and picks up 3 kills on that round to give them the lead.
Yeah, that was a flick. It looks like he was
Wala ba mods?
actually
Wala ba mods yung
predicting that it
VCT
was gonna
Pacific?
peek out from the right side. So great shot. We've seen plenty of those reactions from Povey whenever he has a scope. But now on the pistol round, all goes for GE. It's going to be a 4-man stack. Reading, trying to get ahead of the tendencies of Team Secret on their pistols. Off of that
Love
one
you
map
too,
we've seen so
YGG.
far here
Hello,
in
hello.
Pacific. They won't be wrong.
0%
beginning of
ka
the
eh.
round. We've got
Sana, naayos na nila.
Armor,
Siyempre, napag-usapan na nila yan,
Once
guys.
again, similar to
yan na.
Sunset, trying to cause some chaos, trying to get
Ayos na yan,
into the
tama.
site to start the fight.
We do have Benkai trying to push out here towards Catwalk. In the smoke for now. Push comes through mid. Benkai's waiting
Hello,
for it,
for
but
Hunter.
will he be spotted? The flash
Gogo,
comes in, but
nangyari?
Russ with the quick one. Envy does get the
Nice
kill,
one.
but in mid, this is going the way of Team Secret as well. As they do push in.
Nice one, good
Market
crunch.
is going to be isolated
Market
and taken
crunch.
Down. Team Secret.
Kaso hindi nila
Fantastic
alam.
spot now to take down this pistol for
Gagi, ano to?
Omen A.
Yeah, GE,
Oo nga
they
eh.
stay quiet to try to bait them into the site, and they will make it work. The spike gets dropped, that's 2 kills. Now Lightning Fast all alone. He needs to try to dwindle the numbers.
He's not quite able to get much damage, so now he's going to chip away at Envy.
Tangina, nag-iikutan!
Boathouse, but he's not quite able to make it happen.
Yun!
It's very entertaining, though. This Envy will
Nangyari?
pick up a kill.
Nag-iikutan sa backside.
Does his best, tries to force him to spread out
Tangina.
again. Try to get the 1v1.
Oh,
but
nangyari
it's
guys.
just too
Nangyari.
much.
We're back, we're back.
See,
Panalo.
Wala lang ako, nanalo ng Team Secret. Chat, type ko kung aalis na ako for good.
Envy actually,
Buti hinintay ni
both of them
Jigs yun.
kinda using both teams, I should say, using baits and switches on both sides. Obviously mid.
Alam din ni Jigs eh, kasi makontak yung
Russ, that was
GE.
the move,
So,
but
alam
Envy
niyang may
waiting
lalabas
for the
talaga doon.
pitch, so the reads, the
Mga lumalabas.
Sagot
pressure
lang pinapalis guys, grabe naman kayo.
across the board. 3 Bulldogs for Team Secret. Spying down to whatever they can, maximizing that full armor as well.
Si Jigs no, di nagsasmile maglaro.
Hello,
Staying on the
Risky.
ghost
Hello,
for
Risky.
himself,
Hello.
But does have that army mentioned.
Kayang-kaya,
See
guys.
how they do want to attack this. For now, they're just going to play it very slow. They're just going to wait and see if anybody on the side of Global
Kalma guys.
Esports can
Uy,
push
may nagsan
out.
ng stars.
As we know, there is
Himala.
a big stack
Yo,
over
Kimi
towards
Yu.
the site.
Sending stars in Facebook. I don't even
Members
use
just looking right
FB
through
that
the
much
door.
anymore.
Waiting, praying that they push
Pasok
Send
ba
out.
it
TS sa
to
playoffs
chat
pag
wish.
nanalo sila ngayon?
And
Hindi pa.
sub chat.
Hindi pa sure.
Sub for the dub.
6 yata ako kunin sa
Flash comes
playoffs
out
eh.
from Russ, and it's 3 people peeking. A bit of a mistiming there from Secret. Yeah, so they heard it, so they want to go for the re-clear, and that should give a bit of an
Passive
inkling
nila
to
masyado
Secret
nung
that
nakaraan.
Just
Oo.
don't choke this pistol round, I guess. Oh my god, they're all here. Please, please. Please,
Nakaisa na, guys. May 1% na.
Putang ina mo.
Uy, gogo.
So many guys there in tree.
they
Jeremy,
Tangina mo.
they're not quite
Nice
gonna clear it up,
break.
but eventually
Fuck.
Oreo comes in.
Good Oreo,
Worried
good
'cause
shit.
We were watching from the
Oh, okay, Bray.
But
Ace.
either way, it is going to be Oreo picking up
Ace,
more, looking
ace,
for the
ace, ace, ace.
Quite know that Russ is
Bibigay
right
nila
there
yan kay
in the
Bray.
smoke.
First ace niya eh.
Now, nobody's
First
playing
ace in the
spike.
series.
You still want to get whatever you can here if you're a Secret.
Alam ni Bray yan.
Go on the
Oh,
hunt,
pinagplant
but
pa siya.
you're
Grabe
okay to
oh.
leave
Tapos
this
siya
with you. Then
papatay,
again,
siya
They
papatay.
actually want to get the
Ay,
lockdown
wala.
as
Wala na,
Ginawa
tapusin
nito.
na, wag na. Sabi ni Bray, wag na, tapusin na natin to.
Oo.
If they didn't
Uwi na,
put
uwi na.
their opponent, he might
Sabi
have
ni
gone
Bray,
on
ayo,
further.
okay lang.
So 7-7 at this
Sino
point.
umuwi?
It's really anybody's
Oh,
game.
pre.
You might expect.
Ayun na
Sino
ace,
umuwi,
ayun na
guys?
ace. Gusto na manalo, guys.
Wag na, wag na.
Wag na.
Through and they just peek in and with the firepower,
Oh.
he's able to line
Oh,
up.
God damn, Bray.
Looking
God damn.
good as ever.
2G there with the cover. Only 2
Doesn't
points
even
away
fucking
from his
care, man.
lockdown. So it's Secret
Ace lang yun, man. Just
poised
need
to
to
try
win.
to make something happen. And Povey now
Gawayan mamaya si
On
Toge,
the
tsaka si
outlaw.
Bray. Tama.
have armor. Now there's
Ba't mo kinuha
not
ace
much,
ko?
you know, of the in the weaker sense of armor on the side of Secret. Not sure if this
Bro!
is just a bit of a misread on the econ or if he just wants to make sure he can still save up for an op as soon as possible.
Magkakonyohan sila mamaya.
That could be. We do have the drone herd in there, and all that's going to give some nice vision. Does a
Favorite
bit
ni
of
Benko
damage
ito
to a
eh.
couple of those
Dati pa to eh,
members,
nung
while
Paper
Oreo
X,
down to
ginagawa niya
59
na yun eh.
health after that spray.
Yung spam sa wall, tas Odin.
Still got the alarm
Ito na,
bot
naka-hoodie
as
na ako,
well,
guys.
so
Team Secret
Global
hoodie for the
Esports,
win. Lamig
they
ng kwarto
should
ko
look
eh.
to re-clear B main.
Parang nasa
When it comes to
Antarctica ako,
drone,
gago.
Right? You've already kind of traded util. You want to see is Secret
Ano to, from
poised for
0 to
anything on the
100.
side, but Secret,
Ooh.
they haven't actually
Napag-usapan na yan,
left this
guys,
part of the
syempre.
map. So they'll wait for the
Nag-WAD review
drone
mga
to
yan.
come out. They'll trade it out. And now regaining control again. So a lot of back and forth pushing
Gabi
and
siya,
pulling. The only
versatility
difference
para
this
si
time
Wals.
is Global
Oo,
Esports, they don't
flexible
keep
yun si
control of the
Bray.
main once they've given up the B
Flex.
site. So
Mr.
they are
Flex.
looking basically being forced into playing a bit of a retake no matter which side it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Did see the one
Nagugutom
guy's pressed
para
the
kay
tree, now
Nvidia,
the push
boss.
does come through. In through mid.
Pasok
the
na.
alarm bot
Seconds left.
going off. Blaze King just trying
Dash
to
in,
snap
I miss you,
through.
balik ka na sa akin.
Oo, gutom na yan guys, promise. Kakain na yan ng ano eh, Gordon Ramsay.
Ito na naman yung Odin.
Gordon Ramsay food.
Meron
Meron dun
Okay,
sa Korea.
retake play. Anong play ng GE dito? We get this round from GE, it's fucking over, chat.
Pop flash, but the alarm bot notifies them the door has been closed.
Good evening, Kuya Tian.
Ooh, Jeremy kind of in an awkward spot. He was going to be taken down by the Odin. As now the fragment going to be forcing them out.
What?
It's going to be Ben
Tangina,
to go down to
sinok lang. Uy, Paul
or
B.
to take
Uy!
down Wild
Nakapatay
Oreo.
ito!
Nice, okay.
Uy, tugi!
Gogo.
Kaya!
Gonna be good enough.
Fuck.
As Jesse goes down at the same time.
Nakachamba si
Three
Paul B
members
dun.
remain for
Nag-spam.
Global Esports.
Yeah, and you
All
should
W spam lang.
to upgrade. Yeah,
Nakapatay.
from that outlaw to another rifle, you still keep the value weapon of the Odin. It's not bad. You lose a lot of
Ikaw
armor.
ba
still,
nagturo
you will
kay
have to
Bash?
bring
Hindi.
it to the next
Si Bash
round.
lahat yan guys. Wala
But
akong
you're
ano
getting
dyan.
the round win.
Yo,
You still got
TFSG,
three
watch
members
party.
alive, and you
Top
keep
low,
the
Jay,
Odin.
in
That's
me,
a big
da.
one. And we're starting to see a lot
Talino si Bash.
here for
Iwan
Global Esports, right?
natin
Breaking the door open and then still having a
lahat
double swing ready. Things like
tayo.
that.
It's the Odin that
It
gets
makes a
annoying in here.
huge
We need to play the fucking Odin, chat.
In the
Ngayon na,
trades.
narinig ako ni Boss Jesse.
He's having a great time. Seems to be enjoying the situation.
Baka masakit pang ngipin
Global
yan.
Esports probably feeling much better after, you know, making Sunset close and then now moving into this map where they feel very comfortable and are looking quite strong. Spam through the wall from Benkai.
Tong ina. Okay, Jer.
Putang ina ni Jeremy, saan galing yun?
Able to take down the first
Huh?
guy who swung, but not Jeremy. And now an opportunity for them to make it in onto A, but the door open here, and Russ is going to hit that headshot. Pop flash comes out.
Nice,
and
Jigs.
Envy
Nice one,
is
Jigs.
barely going to win that trade.
Yeah, the flash goes a little
Gago,
deep as
naka-Odin.
well, so Envy. A little bit of time. Okay, he's going to stay alive to be able to go for the anti-flash. Shock darts to try to finish off the kill. Benkai knows he got a tag onto that KO. They can't quite finish off the target. Two-man retake.
Yo!
GE, they've got
Spike
creds.
planted.
They need to go for this.
Go, go,
Oh
Ano
my
si
fucking
Snowball
god!
here.
Envy's getting sprayed to death.
Yeah, they
Let's
definitely
get
do.
this
Blitzkrieg
round,
in
boys.
Tree.
Nice fucking
This
flash.
comes out, he's going to clear it out. Some good information that Blaze King is still.
Don't
die.
pretty
Nice
one,
gonna
Jesse.
go
3v1.
alone, not gonna get much
Unwinnable.
value. Gets taken out by Jesse Vash's Odin in the Sova v Sova battle. Blaze King gets one.
Okay,
Losable.
kalma.
There's a very low health
Boys.
Envy here on the
Winnable.
site as well.
Okay,
As
luck.
Odin is
Nice.
barely going to hit that headshot onto
Okay,
Blaze King.
let's go.
If Blaze King hit that,
How did Envy survive that whole ordeal? He entered the site, gets spammed, gets the plant down, and still survived. The invincible Envy, what the fuck?
He's just gonna swivel and hold the
Di ba ito ginawa ni Jeremy, guys? Boom.
Free transfer. Grabe yun.
That's a transfer if I've ever seen one.
Free
Wala na.
transfer yan guys. Ni-spray transfer lang
What?
nila eh. Basic kay dyan.
Just a quiet little.
Yo,
nice
why
look
these
there
guys
for
zesty?
Jeremy.
Referee's
He does
hella
have some
zesty,
crazy
though.
plays. I mean, we've
But-
seen it even last year, going all the way back to 2023.
8-8, we good.
absolutely.
Nilabas ang
Once
Odin.
again, he's got a
Ganda ng
Marshall
intercept.
just
Oo
trying
nga.
to tap the head of anyone who wants to peek.
Deleted yun nasa wine dun guys.
And
Tayo
they
na.
did peek, but no head taps this
Spray
time.
transfer lang. Swall back.
And now, knowing that the Marshal is there, Team
Ba't din
Secret
ang Odin ni
going
Boss
to
Bash ang pa?
adjust things just a tad bit, right? Yeah, not going for any dry peaks alone at long range.
Lantias watch party guys, sa bahay lang ako.
Sure that, okay, we don't want to give away that nasty
Ooh.
kill over to the Marshal, suddenly dwindle our numbers and not get control of the map. It's a step-by-step approach by Secret. You know, smoke
What
it
do you mean
mid,
Smite's a nice
start to
skin?
creep
It's
up all the way up
okay.
to the line of scrimmage across multiple lanes. B main, A short, all taken over, and this time, GE,
Oh.
their reaction is to dig deep back into wine, right? Things like A main, where you can say, okay, well, if it comes A, we still have, you know, two ways of attack. If it's going to go to B, we still can go for a quick wraparound on the flank. You've got some options.
Wild Oreo just poking
Hey,
and
Shark.
making a lot of noise, putting his alarm
Come
bot
on,
down,
boys.
trying to force people to
Tagpa.
watch him. Wild
Ew.
Oreo did get
Ang dami na tag.
over at B, but now the push is coming through. Tree
patay.
down will go Povey.
Gago. Gago.
As meanwhile,
Lusabul.
Uy!
Russ and
Ano
Light
nangyari?
Wolves, a
May
bunch
iko
of
pa sila.
Sheriff action.
Gi, asim kayo kay Jigs.
Envy
Asim
gonna have to shut this
kayo.
down. He is here on the
2v3.
site, but it is
Tetelok nyo
2v3
ha.
for them. I mean, they have
Gago na
firepower
tag.
advantage,
Delikado.
but Some utility coming out from the side of Global Esports. A chance.
Gago
for them
na
to
ding.
clutch it down
Fuck,
to 1
1
HP now
HP.
as Invi.
Can't
Okay
land,
lang.
holy
And
fuck!
not a great spot for him. He's gonna have
Okay,
to
Bray.
get
Okay, Bray.
back down. That's a couple of shots now from Wild.
Oh
Oreo,
my
and
fucking
oh,
god!
not
What's going on?
punish Invi on 1 health.
Gee, they were so close. But Envy just never has to
Save,
peek.
save.
My god!
Wild Oreo needs to get that
They
first
got saved,
shot,
guys.
and Envy actually will get it.
Ayun na, save ni Bray.
He'll now
Nakadalawa
see
si
the
Bray.
angle.
Ay,
Good,
tang
good
ina.
patience from the two younger
Oh.
players of Secret.
Gago!
Envy now
Base lang ba sa
14
feeling ko
Wild
yung Phantom
Oreo
ang ganda
goes
si
away
Joy kung
from that
ikaw?
guessing
Big.
game, yeah.
Hindi.
See if he can finish with that 20.
Yeah, you know, I said.
Minsan kasi merong times
Promise
na hindi
Oreo.
talaga tumatama yung
It's
baril.
close between these
Kaya
two teams,
magpapalit
as we
ka
would
talaga.
expect. You know,
What?
a chance
Dude,
to
how is this kid
20.
not dead again?
And
Parang
it is
ganun na
happening.
din, oo. Based sa
Last
feeling.
round was 5 HP, now it's 1 HP.
I thought
In
actually-
Kaya mas
Invincible
maganda ka sa
Invi.
Phantom guys kasi yung bullet tracer.
Ah, Roblox kid
Sana
yan.
pag mahilig kayo
Two of them
mag-spam.
peeking into Oreo, and he just
Sobrang
lines them
huge
both
factor
up.
ng bullet tracer.
Oh!
Oreo's been
They
enough so
know.
close,
Pag
even in their first
nag-i-spam
match
ka.
against
They
Bleed,
know
whenever
Paulvy's gonna
he
ulti.
has to go through one of these, 1v2 situations, he's very, very quick. And he's very patient.
Too easy for
we see
Oasis.
this with a lot of these younger players that we're seeing
No.
brought up into VCT Pacific is that the panic isn't there when it's a 1v2. It's much more about the team executes, the comms, things like that they feel a little bit rough on.
Some funny business over there, and Envy looking at
Ah,
poking
fuck.
here, but lightning fast just lines
Lah,
up
gago.
two.
Ay! Likod!
Ay!
Kawa, di na flash.
Yeah, tried to go for the chase a little bit too early on the trigger.
Ooh.
Player
Not
standing.
quite
Gago,
it,
galit si Lightning
man.
Pass.
That is it. As
Kaso
now
si
2G
Tuged mas
trying
nagalit.
to make things interesting himself. 1v3 now. Picks
Frogger,
up the
eh.
two, does not have the spike. And
Uy.
he's gonna spot
Uy,
Blaze
nakita
Blaze
siya ni
over,
ano,
but it
ni
doesn't matter.
Gary.
Global Esports gonna tie
9-9,
things up
we're
once
close,
again.
chat, we're
Yeah, if he
close.
had gotten that kill,
I kinda
surely
don't wanna
as
take
an
this to
attempt,
map
he
3.
could
Let's
use
just
his ultimate
fucking
to
end
get
this
spike,
fight.
try to
Ka-chance
create
ba
an
na
advantageous
magkakampi sino
plan
Tuged
and
Atare sa
angle,
previous
but
nilang laro?
I don't wanna
the
take this to
opportunity
map
use
3.
it.
Let's
So
just
Blaze
end it.
Di ko alam,
King
hindi
Send
yata.
them home, guys.
lockdown,
Send them
still
home.
ult across the board on both teams. And I imagine with the way that the previous couple rounds have gone, it's got to be
Send
a
them home,
consideration
boys.
for Secret to try to go for a fast attack
One
with
tap.
these ultimates.
One tap, guys. One tap, one tap.
Ba't nag-spam
Maybe
si
onto
Tron?
that
Stop
B side,
spamming.
something that they haven't done too much of, but for now,
Naalat
it's going
na.
to be that same 2-3 default. Trying to see what the reaction is from Global.
Di lang table masira. Oo, di lang table. Baka yung PC na
The
mismo.
reaction is,
O kaya headset na
after all,
ginagamit ni
Colby here,
Alex.
waiting with bated breath and with operator in hand.
Babalibag.
And just waiting, just playing it carefully, just playing it slowly. Gonna pick up the orb here in a main. Russ looking to get some extra information, is poking his head out of tree. And then he'll back away for now.
Yeah, the information game is pretty strong up until that smoke came out for Global Esports. You still have that alarm bot in mid as well. Hopefully Blaze King able to stay hidden, but now they hear it. They hear that it's an Odin as well. So you know the Silva's holding for any sort of B push. That's going to convince Secret that they want to send the spike over to A.
Yeah.
Yep, they're gonna group up as a squad. Gonna leave Oreo in mid, although he does have that lockdown, so we'll see if he gets utilized at some point here. There's the Hunter's Fury as they use the
What?
Okay na, napatay niya yan. Okay, good
Nice!
trade.
They immediately gets taken out by 2GE. And
Lo,
so they're gonna
lo,
get a
ano
couple of
nangyari?
picks here.
Okay.
Hunter's Fury action once again.
Kaso
but
ipit
they're
si
just gonna back out
si
after
Bray.
that play.
Yeah, Wild Oreo trying to put the attention, make sure that he's here to support 2G, who has TP'd across with his ultimate. Kai
Lo!
holding it.
Tangina mo, ah!
Nakapits pa siya.
Goes for the run and gun with the stinger. 3 HP.
Gogo boy
Oh
pa
my
din.
God.
3 HP, come on.
Grabe si Bray doon.
And he got a stinger.
Free pa ulit Bray.
And he's still
Boy
drawing
pagat.
fire.
What?
Pick up a gun and
Ay,
get
gago
out.
kay Dodi.
Oh,
Patay.
shit, that was really dead.
Trapped. Yeah, that's
Boy pa din.
Oh, he's
Ngina! Ay, doon!
How does he squeezed the value out of that round like squeezing juice from an orange.
Truly wild. I don't know how.
Tangina ni Wild Oreo! How is this kid alive? How? What? Team Secret na bless ni Lord!
Ano ginagawa ng G? Gago oh. Ano mo, buhay pa siya oh. Posible.
Ang ina ni Wild Oreo!
Nakapitas pa oh. Ang ina! Oh, di ba? Siya na mismo nagsabi oh. Ba't daw siya nabuhay?
Fucking Pokemon, dude!
Global Esports, they want to cool things off. They want to regroup.
Gago!
That they-
Called an
Warrior is
ambulance,
someone
but
that
not
they need
for
to start
me
keeping
moments.
tabs on. I mean, no matter the weapon he has, whether it's a
Wala
Sliver,
to, Lods.
a
Wala
Vandal,
sang plat
doesn't
armor ng mga
matter. He
Pinoy
has
ngayon.
constantly been getting value on these lures.
Ubus Guardian Angel ni Wild Oreo. Kung sa kanya di siya lalabas ng
Ito
bahay.
mismo nagsabi guys eh, oh.
Plays like that.
Tapos nakaisa pa siya,
Gago,
malala. Ano yun?
Isan Algaib.
Many different spots. Sometimes he's picking up 3Ks, sometimes he's just in the corner and you just can't kill him. As we saw there.
Lisan Algaib.
Second timeout here for the
Duga
side
ni
of
play.
Global Esports.
Naka ano guys,
Still
yung
untaken
yung
by
level
Team
3
Secret,
armor.
what I can remember.
5 years
And,
worth of luck,
Yeah,
chat.
10-9. Another close map, but Team Secret have come out here with a pretty good plan, I'd say, from the attacker side.
Well, you still
Taga saan ba to si Wild Oreo?
with the
NDG?
operator. Global Esports
Bray?
are gonna buy up, but after this one,
Taga saan ba si
the
Bray?
funds will
Laguna ata eh.
dry, and they won't have too many chances.
Cavite ba
That
to?
means Team Secret will go up to
Hindi
11,
yata.
and now this is where, despite not having all the
Kung
ultimate,
taga Cavite yan,
Di
sobrang
ko alam
lakas.
kung Laguna eh.
they are now stacked up,
Kalimutan ko eh.
looking to make
Shut up,
one
Chad.
push matter.
Narinig.
Like
Mga
fast. Oh boy,
boy.
you
Kita
are
ba yung shotgun?
by her. This is a little too close, but he gets one.
Traded.
He
Nice.
does get the one. The push follows up. Nicely done by Team Secret to push through and make sure they eliminate that judge as soon as they possibly can. Fragment going to be thrown down.
Polving may opa din.
Sticking
Ba't mo pa din
around, though.
to?
He's going to make his way in a cloudburst, and now Russ is going to be pushed
Uy.
back here. Polving gets a huge kill.
Numunoscope
A
pa.
bit more going into tree to support his bro.
May ulti tayo.
But here comes Team Secret, able to get the lockdown down
Double
on
ult.
the site.
Yeah, it's a big lockdown from both sides.
Hindi
ako
Already
ni Jer
yan.
see Vash
Ang
on
kina
the
ni
map.
Jer yan
He's
eh.
already on the move. Trying to go for the flank nice and early.
Gago, open pala yung pinto.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Ito
boy.
na naman yung plot armor.
Nice lurk bash.
On both sides, Russ, he's got a call for help, but
Nice
no one
lurk.
is there
Nice.
to help him.
They can
Jesse
rotate.
Vash clears out tree again.
Di
Team
pa nga
Secret
planted,
just
eh.
might have one more opening to get into the site.
They may just. But
They're all low.
healthy members here on
Ganda, ang
Global
ganda. Naghihintay
Esports.
sila oras.
30 seconds
See how
left.
this is going to look. They're going to peek on through as a team. Blaze King left behind the box. Will they check in? Rest of the team comes in. Jeremy does
Possibly
get one, but
King.
Blaze King is here on the site. Wild
Baka
Oreo,
Wild
though,
Oreo.
makes it a 1v1. Oh, jumping around is Benkai.
Gago, inakyat.
And it's just going to
Benkai!
What the
Dalawang beses na.
Ang ina ni Wild Oreo!
Guys, dalawang beses na siya namamatay.
Fucking guy is unbeatable! Unstoppable!
Again, it's
Wild
Benkai.
Oreo!
Again, it's Benkai.
Last
using
ni Bray,
the
gago.
too close
Oh
to
my
the wall.
God.
Thinks he's safe
That's the
because
milk
it's up
I
to heaven,
want,
but
chat.
Wild Oreo, what a decision
What
in
the
that split
fuck?
second to quickly jump on the box
Tigas!
just enough to get the headshot.
Player standing.
My bro Bray.
Oh,
So
Benkai
good.
has to be kicking himself for this move right here.
Inakyat niya lang oh.
Oh,
Tang ina!
Doesn't imagine that he would
God damn!
run across onto the box.
He's wild, chat.
Not many
Unpredictable.
players
Entropy
would.
at
Yeah.
its finest.
that's why. I mean, this player is playing against the grain.
You don't need cream for
Flow of
Wild
the game
Oreo. You don't need
sometimes
milk,
of what
chat.
you would
Eat it as it
expect.
is.
And
Si Benkai
he's
dalawang beses
able
na guys
to
eh, no?
punish in a big
Namamatay
way.
sa drone.
I mean, that's a close
Kanina yung
round.
sa sunset
what if-
eh, nag-drone
what if
pa
Global
siya.
Esports wins that, then it's 10-10. It's
Nagtutrauma na si
anybody's game.
Benkai ah.
Maybe
Di
we
na
get
magdodrone
overtimes,
yan sa
but
susunod.
11-9. And
Umay to kay Benkai. Tingnan mo,
Global
tatrash talkin
Esports
talaga nila
is
to si
gonna be pretty
Benkai.
rough for them, I'd say, in this position.
Di ba? Kiyo kay
That
Jer.
timeout,
Nagdodrone
it was
din
all
siya.
they needed to
Finish
get
lang.
the win.
Tang
Kobe
ina
Wala na.
to the
Siraan ang
opposite.
moral nila, guys.
Nice
GG na to.
shot. And already
Oh.
this round starting to seem to slip away from the
Cookies and cream talaga dito, guys.
the entire match.
They have made it very close as Benkai, okay, some damage put in.
Boom.
Immediately just
Just
First
Benkai
game
eh.
syndrome. Oh, first game syndrome lang yun guys.
Yung
Mga
asim
bagay.
eh.
From the wild.
Wala na guys, GG na yan.
Ay, gago, taga Cavite pala to si Wild Oreo. Kaya
No
pala hindi
motion.
namamatay.
And he's just waiting. He's
Oh,
waiting for
Caviteño
people to
pala
push
si
him
ano
in.
eh, si Bray.
Caviteño pala eh.
And yeah, lightning fast
Yun
will
lang,
actually be able
talo.
to take him down with that sheriff. So the rest of the team will have to push on in, but not
Kaya di
before
namamatay
2G
guys eh.
picks up another kill.
Yeah, 2G
Putang
denies that
ina.
rifle pickup as well, so that's a big one.
Benkai naging bangkay.
Maybe there was some hope for an attempt, but now at
Lapit
match
ko
point
mag-drone.
for Team Secret.
Ang
Oh.
ina, ito na yun mga kaibigan.
Just the
Global
five players on
Esports
stage to try to
into
figure out
local
how they can
esports.
pull
Nanonood
this
kapag ako
round
sa'yo
out of the hat.
nanonood. Yan guys, nod lang kayo dito.
Oh, tang ina.
What is...
Some players just have that read. They're
Yeah.
like, okay.
Mga
I know
etivak
exactly
noong kakate.
what movement speed. they don't think it. They just have that instinct, right? And
Yeah.
it's incredible. to
Parang
watch.
inspired ako mag-rank ngayon, guys, ah.
Well, this is a setup. I mean, this
May
is one that
katipunero
could
na sa
trap
VCT
setup here
Pacific. Opsim!
from
Ano yan?
Jeremy.
KKK talaga.
If that operator tries to push out of B main,
Anong
he's
ibig
there
sabihin ng
to
KKK,
punish.
guys? Kilala Totnak Kalimot.
As we can see.
Oh,
Feel ko
kita
GG
ulo!
na to, guys.
Yawa!
Tree, Russ is gonna
Oh
already
my
take
god,
down
2GE, Kama Sutra, multiple angles at once.
GE. Just taking him down to 18 health.
Kalbo kinis skill tab.
It's a
Oh.
very safe 2-on-2 default here from Global Esports as well, right? No aggressive space taken, but just contending for main control across both A and B.
I want to eat outrageous amount of
Very-
Oreo right now.
aggressive operator angle here on A short.
Polby, oh, pilit na pilit sa po. Kaya mo yan, idol.
Is he? Oh, okay, he's gonna see something.
Bad trip.
Nakatawid si Bray sa mid. Nice one.
Nakakainis yan.
Kunin mo lang yung sulok.
And we got
Nice
Wild
one,
Oreo in
nice
mid
one.
once again.
Wala
Oh
na
my
guys,
God,
GG
oh.
na to. Wala na.
Oh,
Wala na.
Back Arty! What are you
Gee, alam na, guys.
Essentially, Polvi is on the back. And the peekouts from Envy are just perfect.
Oh my god,
Winning.
dinidisrespect
Yung si
ako
Gwe,
ng
si
Envy.
Tugay, oh. Tignan si Tugay, guys. Oh.
Uy!
Polvi is gonna be able
Huh?
to finally get that kill.
Yan si Tugay, oh. Nasa
onto
short.
Envy
30
just
seconds
barely.
left.
Yeah, nice and patient from Polvi. Doesn't get baited by the jiggle.
Double
but
mid,
the fact of
double
the matter
B main,
is he
B
lost
split.
mid control.
Ano
So
nangyari?
now,
Saan tayo?
lane.
20 seconds, gago.
B split, B split.
Mag-isa lang si ano. Take na to, mag-isa lang siya si Benkayo. Mag-whiff yan, si Benkayo yun eh.
Ang ina mo, binati mo, Russ.
Ang ina ko.
Spike
Redeems
down
himself
B.
from the previous round, gets 2
Uy, yung
headshots
spike!
in a row.
8 seconds, gago, wala na spike. Wala na ata.
Uy, kaya!
Wala na oras.
Hindi, ubos pera.
Okay lang, okay lang.
So clutch,
2
but
rounds pa.
it does not matter. Not enough time. And so
Hindi,
it is
Diyos
just
ko,
going
gago.
to be the round going the way of
Pinati ni
Esports.
Razi, guys.
Sorry.
I'm gonna assume that Polvi was
Tatahimik ka lang kaya ako.
sure if there was enough time for the spike plant, and obviously you don't want to take that risk and then suddenly have to go into a 1v2 that Wild Oreo has been winning a lot of in this match. So he goes in, sacrifices himself. Ideally, obviously wanted to get the kill, but the operator saved over. Rifles still bought up
Maligo,
by
maligo,
Global
guys.
Esports.
Tahimik na lang ako.
They've still got 2 big mountains
Chat,
to climb,
type 1 kung
because after
aalis
this
ako.
round, even if they win it, the lockdown
Kung
comes
aalis
online for
ako.
Wild Oreo. And look at this. No sprint. Audio cut by Team Secret.
Wow.
Ready to pounce. Right as
Pakita kahit sa akin, may nag-1 ng pota.
Ice is in.
Throwing down some smokes
Okay.
and running onto the site.
Side's
Here
open.
go.
We got
Sebastian
smokes
gonna
everywhere.
get in. He has the spike.
The recon just spraying.
Planted immediately.
They're playing for
If you like
post plant
it, you
here.
will.
What does
Again,
GE
that
have for
one
post
is gonna
plant?
be a
Polvi?
straight up 5v5
Oh,
retake.
shit.
The blade's not quite going to
Okay,
connect.
ano nangyari? Ang gulo, ang gulo, ang gulo.
Coming in and
Ang gulo.
right top gets
Ang gulo, guys.
flashed a little
Di ko alam nangyari.
bit. Takes down
Uy,
Oy, 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 oy. Ano na nangyari?
Uy!
What the fuck? Okay.
But we do
Break.
have Wild
GG.
Oreo.
Tangina mo, Wild Oreo!
Alam
Alam nila.
Wild Oreo is insane!
1v2.
Bring
From the
MVP.
wild.
Oreo hears him.
This map.
They know for sure his position.
Crossfire.
The crossfire
Wala
is
na.
there, and it's going to
GG.
be Envy to
Let's
claim
go!
And Team Secret
Easy.
will be able to close out
For
a
2GE.
2-0 match, getting their wins to start off stage 2,
Sagad.
continuing to be an excellent
Sagad, mga
position
kaibigan.
to
Sinagad
not only
2-0
make
basic.
playoffs, but try to make
Binasic.
6 PM pa lang, 7 PM yung laro.
Big stuff from Team
Binasic,
Secret.
man.
30 minutes, dalawang laro.
Some issues, I'd say. I mean, with the first map, right? They probably should have
Team
closed it
Secret,
out earlier,
man.
but
Looking like
they can put that behind
sharper
them.
than
They get the
ever.
win. It's a 2-0,
Grabe.
and they say, okay, we'll move on with this win and feel
Grabe
happy
talaga si
about
Cream
it.
Obaps.
Global Esports, nice try today. Some really good pressure towards the end of Sunset and then towards
Wala,
the
binasic
beginning
lang
of
yun,
Ascent,
guys.
but
Binasic.
Okay, guys.
able to get
Sino yung next
those
na kalaban?
last bunch of
T1 ba?
rounds. There were so many close
T1?
rounds that,
Oh,
T1
ta-
Gen.
unfortunately for Global Esports,
T1 lang
Wild
yan.
Oreo just kinda stole away
Hey,
from the
Jeremy,
ball.
naka-smile!
What a pickup by Secret. Wild Oreo
Naka-smile!
is absolutely a menace. I mean, we're
Lakas
seeing
ni Bray, guys.
Easy
Legit.
for Jeremy!
from him that Envy put up when he first joined
Pogi,
VCT
oh,
Pacific
putang
last
ina,
year.
oh.
He's holding his ground.
Noy, nakasmile si Coach.
1v3s. And
T1,
now
no?
Envy and
T1.
Jeremy as well. 2GE
Oh,
starting to put up a lot
shit.
more impact as well. This
We're
squad
looking good,
is
chat.
looking like they
We're
finally
looking
might make a
fucking good,
reappearance
chat.
at the international stage.
Wait, I wanna see the interview on this
Wouldn't
one,
be too
boys.
surprised. We'll have to watch and wait to see
Ano kayang
how
ulam
far
nila
they go.
mamaya?
But guys,
A5
we're gonna get on the
Wagyu.
cast. Let's go over to the analyst desk to finish off the day.
Thank you
Magsi-steak
so
yan
much,
mamaya, sure ball.
gentlemen. And it's a Scorio for Team Secret in a 2-0 today to close out the
Ang
very
sarap,
first
ang sarap
week
mga
of
kaibigan.
stage
Ang
2.
sarap mo, Pia.
What a monstrous performance from him in particular. Absolutely
Grabe si Bray.
across this entire map in
ina.
several rounds.
Tinigasan din ako, guys.
You know, just keeping them in that lead, getting them up to match point.
Parang feel ko win streak na ako nito, mamaya, chat.
Some
Yo, JC
fantastic
Pesa, thanks for
moments,
tier 1 sub to.
that's it for both
Thank you,
teams,
sub, bro.
you know, honestly, competitive here from GE, a really
Grabe si Wild Oreo, going
ka pa rin
big,
ba after?
going
Ako
wild.
maglaro ako, guys.
Going
Wrong game,
crazy.
wrong
Not able to bring it to fruition, not able to find that win to
Pa-top
extend
1 ba
this all
tayo?
the way to the
Pa-top
third
1.
map.
Baka Cavite yan.
He's got a lot of flavors.
Cavite
you know?
represent.
You'll get the flavor
Or
that
top
he's able to
20,
support,
pwede
but
na.
this
Ang ina ng
time
mga
they
taga Cavite,
did
guys,
the
di
most.
namamatay.
He truly did step up
Ito,
into
di namatay, oh.
into clutch mode. Just every
Di
single
namatay, oh,
round,
in B.
every single time.
1 HP
He
na lang.
drops 3 Ks when he's the only one left standing, and that is something to be said. But
Yeah,
GE
RQ1.
was putting up a very stellar fight at the start of
Oh.
the set. It looked
Yeah,
like
what?
Team Secret was very much at odds and how to
Guys,
deal
type
with
1
lang
kung
ni
masarap
Bray.
ang mga taga Cavite. Type 2 kung hindi.
intro was, you saw Jesse Vash getting caught, and then on the flip side, he started
Tingnan mo
hitting
si Wild
some
Oreo.
safe shots or
Ah.
some really
Si Coach
crucial shots
tinatago
with
lang kamao
Operator,
niya.
and that kinda just
Si Dami
compounded
parang may
itself.
kipagsuntukan
Again,
nga talaga,
Oreo
guys, eh.
felt like he did a lot to
Yan.
really keep Team Secret
Uy, bakit
ahead
2?
of the, of
Bakit
the
bakit
teams.
red flag?
Yeah,
Why
absolutely.
are we
And I
red
think
flags,
it's a large
man?
part
Fucking
in it,
hell,
this
Chad.
round of closing out the way it did, 'cause I don't
Top
know-
3
Yo!
over Pacific
Can't believe it,
standing.
man.
Top 3 na ba?
The second half of
Grabe
the
yun.
first map. And
Globally,
May
y'all
T1
gotta
Genji pa,
rebrand,
guys.
bro.
T1
Local
Genji,
esports.
yun maganda panoorin.
always, every day, it's good for
Ano
them.
daw, re-raid ka ni
Now,
Curry? Legit
we
ba?
have our own results to
Yo,
talk about.
what's up? Welcome to hell. If
Yes, we
Curry's
did.
ever
Yeah.
I
watching,
say we did.
welcome to fucking hell, man.
Close, actually, for Envy.
There's no way we're losing
Because
that
there were so
game
many
because
rounds,
we
got
survived.
17 kills.
We
Tama ba
survived
si Razi?
Dante's 7th Inferno, so we're not dying anytime soon.
17 rounds up to 20. 10
We are
to 20,
already
man.
dead and poor.
Depende.
I think you know.
Paano iwasan ng
When
penalty
Oreo
360 or
didn't pop
saan?
off as hard as he did, you'd have a
Anong
couple
penalty
of
yan?
like
Welcome to the Shadow Realm. True.
He gets those last 3.
I mean,
Shit.
that's actually the problem.
Sarap mo.
I mean, his
So
teammates
good, so clean.
do fantastic.
So clean, so
Good
good.
luck sa mga laban, boss Noel.
At some point,
Thank you
Yeah?
guys.
Are we all up-ranked?
Wait, they all failed though.
And then I just, you know, me and the viewers is
Damn, Envy
What do
going
you guys- what do
crazy.
you
One
guys
more
think?
na lang
Viewers
secret
and all,
playoffs.
do you-
Isa na lang
we
pala
all
eh.
collectively
Well, I think that they will
blow
agree,
up?
but nah, just put it down.
Insane.
Basta top 6 guys, top
Alright.
6 playoffs.
At some point,
yeah.
Di ba isang win na lang para maging playoffs?
Sabi nila, oh.
Tang ina, one more win to get playoffs.
T1,
Road to Champions
T1
is
na lang
real.
kailangan nilang
Oh
talunin.
my God, it's coming. I'm so coming tonight.
Di ko nga alam guys kung kailangan
Ang
pa ng
daming
Genji
Radiant
manalo sa mga
tonight.
games nila eh. Makaka-qualify yata sila since sila yung nanalo ng Masters eh.
Coming to Radiant.
because it was a fail.
Di ko alam paano yung
And
points
guess
system ng
Is it?
akong
You go to-
championship point.
I'm not wood
Hindi ko
rain
nagigets.
Is it?
anymore.
Nice.
I just want to final moment.
TS VCT champions, pwede.
Wood rain.
Oh shit, yeah, the predictions. Wait, let me fix that.
Wait,
Congrats, Team Secret. Not congrats to GE.
okay.
Late ako ngayon, boss. Okay lang.
Oh wait, let me
okay
tweet real
lang.
quick. Let me tweet real quick.
In there, little
Let me
extra,
tweet real quick.
little up there
There you
into
go,
silver.
3x.
Bisaya Master Race.
Yeah.
Whatever
Anyway,
happens,
Hey.
guys.
Very
It's all good. It's
Global,
all
I
good.
do want to talk about Global. Okay, Secret. We've seen them twice this weekend. They
Hope-
One
hope you
step
get playing
closer
time
to
soon.
champ.
Soon, guys.
Championship
Try natin.
points for them, and they definitely want.
If
that.
ever
But
there's a
Global
chance naman.
Came so close here. How are you feeling about them moving forward into stage 2?
Ay, champs, puta,
Dapat
playoffs
ibigay
pa lang.
na ng
Tangina.
Genji sa TS.
Why did they say champs? We're not even
that first map,
shit.
the way that things started, that 11 and 1/2 was basically.
All right, one step closer, boys.
Next
One
Monday
step
pala ulit
closer.
ako ng tagal. Monday? Ano ba ngayon?
How are we gonna perform, and then just kind of shaking off the rust.
Monday pala ngayon,
And-
tas next Monday
Because, you
yung
know,
ano, guys.
strong
Tang ina
performance in
1
the
week.
second half on Sunset into
I thought we were gonna
a
choke,
very
man.
good start on a set.
1 week?
Some really just crucial mistakes.
1 week.
coming
Ay, tangina,
through,
raid
Fed
nga.
Eye getting
Wait, did we actually really get raided?
Guys, do you guys
that.
want me to watch other games?
Oh
as
my
well?
God.
Like other teams?
Oh my
I
God.
can do a watch party if you guys are down.
Wait, you're
Then
fucking joking.
I'll definitely stream other
fucking
teams.
joking.
Then.
Jesus Christ.
They clutch their way out.
Curry raid.
Sa feel ko din manood ng
Ah!
ibang teams.
Get on the
If you guys
ground!
want lang.
I think that
Get on the
they should be
If may time ka,
for
boss.
their future series, but
Yep,
it's
yep.
tough to say.
I'm just
This is-
kidding.
This is one that they're probably gonna be kicking themselves
Fucking
about.
stupid.
To add to
Yo,
the
thanks for the
Global,
raid, Curry.
You did see that they had
Shout out
some,
to you,
like,
man.
two-man setups
We'll
both
see
at
you in
the
the-
main where they were
We'll
on the
see you in
offensive side.
Champions,
You can
Sentinels.
see
I think that was like Polvi
We'll
or
see you in-
Russ
we'll
and
see you in
someone
Cent-
else
we'll see
that
you in
was
Champion
holding on to
Sentinels.
the line in A main. So you know that they have some set plays that they are trying to utilize here, but
Who the fuck said Biryani raid? What the
it's
fuck?
just kind of
Not bashing, but
pushed
what's
do you
the
mean?
by how
reason?
many players Secret was
I cannot
willing to
reveal it
throw
eh,
at the
pero
problem, right? There's only
hindi
two
naman
players
siya ganun
who can
kalaki or what.
GG's today, bro. Team
Four
looks
players
good.
with
Dude!
Jeremy just charging
Curry,
in,
I'm
it's
telling you
gonna
right now,
solve
man.
it, and it does.
I'm
And
telling you right now,
unfortunately,
bro.
it didn't really work again.
I will let you have a
So,
taste of
if
adobo,
it is
one of the
again
best
the set plays
dishes
that we're talking
in the
about, or that we are
Philippines.
seeing,
Most
And you have to change your
preferably
name
top
from
of
curry to
yes,
adobo,
sir.
man. I
Ipapalit
swear,
mag-uwi
it's
ng
so
trophy
good.
tapos
You're gonna come, dude. The food is wild.
1 week.
Fucking wild.
Inconsistencies
And
Thanks,
DG
bro.
watch
Thanks,
party.
Ray
Yes
Chat.
guys, yes,
Thanks.
yes,
Welcome
yes.
to-
Watch party tayo.
Welcome to
guys, mga
Philippines. Welcome to
ibang
Hell,
teams.
chat.
Hinihintay ko lang yung permission.
Welcome to hell, motherfuckers.
Para makapag-stream kasi TS lang yung napaalam.
I think
So,
overall, a strong
papaalam na
performance from
sa
Blaze King, again, just, you know, kind of
Wait, where's the interview?
Kung
I gotta
pwede.
see the interview.
as far as he
Para
could.
Oh,
makapag-watch
wait,
party
so,
tayo, guys.
also Curry's Radiant, man.
Samahan niyo ako. Ibang teams din. Para matignan din natin kung ano yung ginagawa. Kung gaano ba kalakas yung mga teams. Ngayon sa Pacific. Feel ko nga guys, tumalakas na yung team sa Pacific.
For the side of global esports.
Absolutely, and it's good to see. Now, Wild Oreo.
Go lang,
I
boss.
believe
Yo.
He's our MVP pick.
Ay, dapat
right?
naging wala. Yun guys.
Absolutely.
Management
Was
decision naman yun. So,
performing, and I
respect
really
na
like
lang.
the nickname you gave him.
Pops,
Scoreo.
note ka
I
ba
don't- did you come
next
up with that yourself?
match?
It's
Where's
me.
the interview?
I get it.
May next match pa ba?
Me. What was that?
Where's the
Man,
fucking
ano,
interview?
Lahat ng
On
TS games
Senpai?
i-stream natin. Supportahan natin TS. Tapos,
Senpai.
I don't know about other games. Humingi pa ako ng permission sa
I
Riot.
like that. I'm gonna keep learning more.
Kailan
as well, like,
pinapasok
Where's
ang
the
season pa rin
interview?
yan?
backstage whenever Asteroids around and
Sa part ko guys
been
is
enjoying
ano,
it. We
papasok
will
lang ako
be
pag
interviewing.
may
There we go.
emergency.
There we go.
His
Let me
little
hear my
homie
voice.
hanging around.
Let me hear my
On
voice.
stage
Pero
today.
sila pa
Have
rin
you
ang main
actually
fight.
spoken to his son?
Since under reserve ako guys, under reserve.
Let me hear my
Not
voice.
6 man. Different siya from 6 man. Yung 6 man, ano ko siya, rotation.
The chat is so fast. I can't see.
Rotation
I'm
naman.
sorry.
So, wari, split. Okay, lalaro. Ganun yung 6 man.
That's true.
Or meron
Him
ding 6 man na
and
hindi
George
pinapasok
Santo,
pero rare yung ganun eh.
their own
Pag
team,
6
they'll be
man.
amazing. Let's
What
go
is the
to
score?
stage and say hello.
Damn,
Basically
bro.
sub.
Mini back.
Kinda got,
Interesting din.
you know,
kasi
kinda
mga
got
mas
destroyed,
pro
chat.
din.
Good to
Oh,
see
okay,
Team
okay.
Secret
Thank
like
you,
this,
guys.
because we barely fucking win. Holy shit! Happy Father's
guys,
Day!
for
the last match of the day.
Anak niya
Happy
kasi
Father's
to.
Day! Anak ni Jersey Bash, puta!
Jesus.
And our special little guest, Zeus. Say hello, everyone. Hello.
Dude, this kid's rank is higher than
Congrats
mine.
on your second win here at stage 2. I want to know how that back-to-back win feels like.
Feels good. I think we really need this win
Nagmumukha
to
tuloy ako
build
sila,
the
enjoy.
confidence of the team before we face T1 and Genji.
Right, building up the confidence to
Oo nga eh.
face the big teams. And
Home court
Zeus,
ng DRX
how do you
tsaka
wanna
Genji
rate
yung
your dad's
champions
play today?
dito eh.
Out of 10?
Na tournament.
10. Oh, 110? Well, you gotta choose one. 11. 11, okay.
Parang
Very
Simon yun
cute.
kung
Oh,
mga
loving the support. And so, Jesse, how has it
Yep,
been
yep.
getting the 2 new members, getting up to speed with the team?
I think
Basta pag
we
may player na
helped
wala,
the team
emergency
when it
sub
comes
ganun.
to discussion
Pwede ako
and
pumasok.
everything. We really improve a lot from inside
110.
the game and even outside the game. We are really active, discussing everything, like building a strategy and anti-strat. Like we.
What's
really
going
talk
on?
About Valorant.
Yeah, open communication.
Ba't parang mas nahirapan pa
is
si Bash
everything,
sa
right?
pagtatagalog
And,
kaysa
good
English?
news for you.
Why is
next
bro
week,
having a
Steven
harder
is
time
back.
interviewing than
So
playing?
how excited are you for that?
Really excited. We already practiced the map like this week,
Mag-pro-pro din.
and
Hindi pa
we're
natin
really
alam guys
excited.
eh.
But
Sila lang
we
nakakaalam
just
yan
have
eh.
some minor issue also because of the patch.
Pero malakas si Jesus.
Patch!
We're not sure yet.
Wait,
but
next week?
Raze
Is the patch gonna be
Satchel is
up next
still
week,
be
chat?
good there? We don't know.
Napasa sa
Okay,
lahat
we'll
na
have
naman.
to see when you actually play the map, right? And so every win matters for you guys at this point. And next
Oh my God!
match is
The Gia
up against
family din
T1.
guys. Magaling
What
sa
are your
FPS games.
expectations going into that?
After watching them play against Genji, I think they played really good. But I feel like we can win.
Oh, that's good. Well, they're good, but we'll win,
Yeah.
right? Okay, Zeus.
Which one?
do you
T1 or
have
Genji?
any
Genji.
words
T1, right?
For T1.
Oh, our next
match?
opponent's T1?
That's next match.
Fucking
Good luck,
basic,
have
man.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have fun, because that's gonna win anyway, right? All right, that was Jesse Bash from Team Secret and Zeus for the interview. We'll be back
Tag
on
life
Yo,
yung
man,
anak
this
ni
kid's gonna be the
Tag
future
life,
fragger.
guys.
Day 4 match.
Parang
And
yun yung
thank
mga
you
ano eh.
everyone
Di ba
for
immortal
watching,
to?
and good
Immortal
night.
to si Zeus and DG.
Mambabuli sa school eh. Ano?
Di ba immortal to si Zeus?
Oo, si Jesus. Immortal
Ang ina
ata.
pre. Radiant ata, magiging Radiant na ata to eh. Alright, Kuya Mark, that's it for me. NDG,
Parang
maglalaro ka ba?
Tara, tara.
Tara. Alright guys,
Tara.
let's play some fucking games.
Thank you, Jimmy boy. Wait lang.